Do you need to put it inside or outside?
Oh.
It's fine. We're not live yet. Don't worry.
Well, I don't know why you waited till the last second to do this. I keep doing it backwards. Your head is so big.
You know,
It's not working.
It's not.
Oh,
It's not.
fine.
It's not working, babes.
Oh. Wait, I thought we weren't live.
We're not live. Oh my god.
Wait, make that white. Sorry, we're doing some last minute adjustments here in the Boys Love Studios.
Mabuhay mothers. Adam and RJ was about to go to bed. Girl, you knew it was at 2 o'clock Central.
Hi.
Hi, gays.
Hi, gays.
Hi, gays.
Hi, Barbies.
Hi, Barbies. Barbies.
Yes, Adam has red hair. By Adam, I mean me.
Yes, you're in your Kim Min Sok TIOT era.
ZB1 nails. Yes, TIOT. Well, God, we got to get right into it, don't we?
Well, let me get the notes up.
I have like short shorts on. It kind of looks like I don't have anything on. I hope they can't see.
Just like a little shirt dress.
Just a little mome.
Hi, girlies. Welcome to our Ketchup. This is our post KCON Ketchup.
Oh, God.
But also like our boys planet Ketchup. Thank you. I'm so gay to be here. Let's go. RG, your necklace is so cute. Where did you get this, Adam? You got this for TXT?
I got it at Ragstock.
Oh, really?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
Oh, I should have my ring on. Oh, well. It's too late.
with this ring.
Ivy wed. Oh.
With this ring. Not them hairy ass knuckles, girl. Ooh. Someone needs a wax. Seeing the fan cams of y'all at KCON was exciting. Well, don't worry, girls.
Not fan cams.
We'll show the fan cams today. Don't worry. Okay. We'll start with...
Thank you, Beatrice.
We'll start
or
with...
Beatrice. However you want to pronounce it. How was Lala? Oh, my God. We haven't spoken since Lala.
You just got 12 pounds.
You didn't need to... You don't have to share that part.
It was just a surprise. It was in yellow. Thank you so much. So
Lala was great. Lala was incredible. TXT.
We haven't even talked about Lala.
We haven't even talked about Lala. Lala, I mean, I saw them last year, but like, when I tell you,
turn the AC
those are professionals. They are consummate professionals. They are stars. They are, I mean, what is there to say? You know what I mean? Yeah, also, RJ doesn't know the difference between a pound and a euro. Girl.
Oh, that's euros.
Yes, girl, that's euros.
Sorry.
Euro.
Sorry.
Lala was great. We're not here to talk about Lala, although I could, but we won't. But it was great. And RJ basically broke his foot at Lala.
I did. I broke my foot for standing.
And I got COVID. Well, we got COVID.
We both got COVID, unfortunately. But we're good now.
Oh, it's not like foot. I should have done a better job shaving.
Why?
It's like a little, just right in the crick crack.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody can see.
Should we wax this part? Does that last longer?
I think so, but then you have to. Then you're committed. Then you're committed to waxing your face.
Yeah. Okay. Enough.
Oh God. That's a subscription.
A subscriber.
Jesus.
Oh no, that's just
no.
Okay.
So yeah.
I was like, ooh. Okay.
Oh God.
We don't
worry.
We have so much to talk about.
We have a schedule.
A schedule. We're gonna do our training tracker. There's no Google Sheets, Google presentation, unfortunately.
Because I think that's why I would like
hold our
stuff
before we can post it live.
Basically, someone had to fully review an entire 2 hours of these two queers talking about some other queers before they would like let it be. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Okay, let's start with our first training tracker.
TOZ. J-pop, honey.
So we're assuming J-pop, but they're in Korea. They're like training in Korea.
Oh, are they?
Because I think Anthony was like, when he posted on Instagram, it was like, it's so hot today in Seoul, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if it's like a JO1 situation where it's like they do both.
Oh.
But they're all Japanese.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like a Japanese group doing K-pop, but whatever.
Well, like
TOZ,
how Lavi did like a Chinese
Yeah.
a Chinese version and
an
Korean
XG
version.
moment. Yes, exactly. Like
Oh,
a Japanese
XG,
group,
yes.
but doing
Oh, yes, that's true. I
doing
forgot
K-pop.
XG is...
it's Japanese. Yes.
I
So-
totally forgot that.
TOZ, we've got Anthony.
An anti moment. Absolutely.
We've got Haruto. We've got Yuto, who was one of the early baby girls of G group, and then Takuto, a child.
Their
a child.
ward.
It is funny because we got a lot of tweets that were like, "Well, how do you guys feel about Takuto, girl?"
I loved Takuto.
She's
Now,
the
Takuto,
cutest.
in my estimation, was no dull. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to support. Also, like, I feel better. I feel very good about, obviously, Haruto is going to be the leader. I don't think there's a question that it would be anybody else in that group.
I think that makes the most sense.
And I feel very good about Haruto being a leader of a group that Takuto is in.
Yes,
I feel
absolutely.
very good about that.
Two lesbians, a boy and the child.
Yes. Correct. Absolutely.
That is true. I do get... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to justify who's who, but I'm like, I don't need to. It needs to be sad. Okay, so that's TOZ. I'm super excited. I don't have Twitter notifications on except for TOZ.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's so funny.
because I want to know.
I have it for all the groups that I follow.
I mean, Mama is my PO1. I have to support.
Who?
Haruto.
I thought Park Han-bin was your PO1.
It ended up being my, because Haruto didn't make the finals. But remember, I was like,
yes,
if Haruto makes it, it's all the way. All
Yeah.
the way, baby.
Oh, well, we'll be supporting the debutation. Obviously, we'll be buying the albums. We'll be purchasing
Supporting
the merch. We'll be buying...
You will be listening to the debutation holleration from me.
From this dancer...
In this dancery.
From this dancery.
From this dancery.
Oh.
Let's get it percolated while you wait.
Stop. We're going to get struck.
That's it. Fair use. Okay, that's TOZ. We're
Yeah, I
very
think if you
excited.
just say fair use, I think it works.
Fair use, fair use, fair use,
Fair use, fair use, fair use.
fair use. Okay. TIOT.
Tiat.
Tot.
Okay, so these are the Red Start boys.
This is the Red Star.
This is my Minseok hair.
Yes, Kim Jung Hyun, Choi Woo-jin, Hong Ko-ni, and Kim In-seok. We watched the video today, but okay, they on the promotion thing, they were like, this is their pre-debut. So I think that Adam was like, oh, it's like Rise. This is like their Rise like pre-debut song, but then
Yeah.
their real debut is coming out soon. But then they already performed
On mnet.
on like M Countdown, I think. So
Well, Kim Jun-yeon and Minseok famously already performed on M Countdown,
yes,
honey.
they're M Countdown pros.
Hey, old hat for them, honey. Hey.
So I'm excited. I told Adam like they're giving
It's giving rock.
the rock.
I like that I said
It's
it's
a girl
giving
rock.
rock as if it's a metaphor. They're actually just singing a rock song. I don't know why it was giving rock.
I was telling Adam it's more if the school band became idols. Like that's the vibe that I got. The song felt like this is a song that sounds like these kids. Like,
I don't know
wrote.
anything about Excenary Heroes, but it gives me Excenary Heroes
Just because they're a
having known
band, but you
nothing
know
about
nothing.
them.
Yeah. So it said Camp Rock.
Not Camp Rock.
Camp
Not
Rock. Fair use.
satire.
Satire. My School President K-pop version. We have not seen that.
Oh,
but
we haven't
that's-
watched My School
We're putting that
President.
on the list.
There's
School
the
band
lists,
Bad Buddy.
The lists.
The list.
I need to tell you that the lists are so long right now, guys.
Oh, you want to talk lists?
Are you gonna show my list?
You want to talk
don't
lists?
do
You didn't even share it to me, did you? It's
No,
private for
it's
you.
hidden. It's private. It's private. It's private information. Me and there is one person on Twitter I did give the
Share
link
this
to.
to? Adam.
I'm not gonna share who that is because they know who they are.
Yeah.
They might be in this.
But Adam, post KCON, was going through his post KCON depression by writing down every single idol that he stands, all of their birthdays. And how many rows, Adam?
140.
140.
100. And this is also K-pop and BL, to be
Yes.
clear. But there are people that I was like thinking about yesterday that I was like, oh, I still haven't added like, I haven't added Kyo. I haven't added like just other people who maybe I don't necessarily like follow the whole group or like follow the group at all in like a real way. But I really like whenever their stuff appears on my feed.
Yeah.
It's real, guys.
And so far, is Mark Lee my only birthday twin?
Mark Lee is your only birthday twin. My birthday twin is Om Pawat from Bad Buddy. So, hey.
Okay. That's TIOT. I'm very excited. I'm excited to see.
The song was good though.
Yeah. It's a nice change of pace. I like when they incorporate a little bit more rock into some of the concepts.
Yeah.
Because we don't get that
Very
a lot,
good.
I feel like.
And Koom Jin Young still has a little goofy part in the video
Kim Jin-young
because
is goofy.
Goof King.
Adam Hyung, you're my bias. When's your birthday?
Oh, March 22nd. March 22nd. I'm an Aries.
We're going to do a
Pisces
fan
cusp.
cafe for Adam's birthday.
Come to my cup
Next
sleeve.
year. We're going to do a cup sleeve for Adam's
Could you
birthday.
imagine?
Absolutely. Where would you do it here in Chicago? A Jenny's?
A Panera, absolutely, honey.
Everyone put in their rapid order,
Honey.
mama, so that way you can just pick it up.
Yes.
And we'll-
Get that cinnamon crunch bagel with that honey walnut cream cheese, baby.
I wish there was a Panera next to KCON because that's where we would have done our.
No, we wouldn't. I don't know why you're saying this because we did not go. We didn't
know.
leave.
That's true. We didn't know. Anyway, okay. That's TIOT. Shall we blit?
Not even blit. Not even blit.
Not even blit.
These are the wake ones.
They're jellyfish girlies.
Oh,
they're
they're
jelly nunas. Yeah.
Well, some of them were wake ones. Though,
they were
right?
all wake ones. This conch.
No, not Keita.
Well, yes, it's a mix. There's Keita, and then everyone else was wake.
I need.
Oh, and then Yewa, because Songon and
Oh, right. Sungan was Yewa. That's
Unso,
right.
Yeah.
I need the CCTV footage of the boardroom in which they had the meeting, or I need the emails leaked of the like, blit means something in English. Let me tell you what the girlies learned today on Twitter.com. Blit means fill in the blank. I need to know what that experience was like for someone who's probably 25 to explain to their like 45-year-old manager.
45-year-old CEO of Jellyfish Entertainment.
Yeah.
To be like, excuse me?
I'm guessing would have been easier to say, oh, it's one letter from.
No, I think they showed the tweet and then like
Oh no.
translated it.
Oh god.
I think that's what happened.
Oh god.
And you know what? I think it was Park Hanbin.
Don't do this to him.
I'm joking.
Do you think? No, we're not. No, we're not even doing this.
No.
I am fully in support. Their concept photos came out yesterday, 2 days
2
ago.
days ago.
They look great.
Oh yeah.
Who was holding? Somebody was holding. Was it Park Han-bin was holding Doritos?
Yes, a bowl of Doritos, and they were Cool Ranch, not nacho cheese.
No, they were nacho.
They were nacho.
They were nacho cheese. They were not Cool Ranch. First of all. Second of all, I'd like.
We're
to
a house divided, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, you're a Cool Ranch.
I'm
I'm a strong nacho cheese.
Honestly,
I'm a spicy nacho cheese, actually. Okay, just nothing.
There are two nacho cheeses.
They did like a spicier version. It's like a darker red on the packaging.
Oh,
I don't know if there's a spicy Cool
Michaela,
Ranch, though.
the spicy one is so good.
It's so good, Michaela. There is
TMI. That's your TMI.
That's my TMI
That's your
today.
idol
Thank
TMI.
you. Tell me information. Not too much information. Just tell me information. Did you all see that Shonu told the TMI that Shonu said the other day?
That he like got
yesterday?
a stomach ache because he ate too much basil pesto before a workout.
Yes, and he had to go to the toilet multiple times.
I love him so much.
I can't believe I watched that man's body in real life.
I love men. Sometimes I hate men.
Sometimes
And then I
men.
get reminded by Shonu. I'm like, they got me gal.
Can I say this though about their concept photos?
Blit.
Yeah, blit. Even. Is it even?
So it's the way they hanguled it. It's like ibn. So even. So I think it's even.
Okay. So
Étoiles.
the styles.
Styles.
Styles. What is her name? Moon Jin Young?
Yes, sure.
Miss Girl.
Moon Jung-hyun.
Sorry.
Miss Girl.
His photo is like him reading a book. And
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen someone who looks like they don't know how to read. Like, and I love an idol that seems I love like Mingyu. There's not a thought in that man's head, and I think that's wonderful. I think we should celebrate him.
Yeah.
And I would like to preemptively add him to the list of him. Did you save their photos already?
I believe so.
Oh my god. Your album is
Adam
crazy, RJ.
Let me share it.
This is
all the pictures that I've saved from Twitter.
I
did not save.
You did not save.
I saved Keita Sung. Oh, my bias line is showing. Oops. These three right here. And Kim Gyuvin eating Garrett's popcorn.
No, that comes later.
That's something else.
Daikon comes later.
Yeah, Daikon is later.
Daikon.
The radish.
Okay. Okay. So anyway, we're celebrating even.
We are celebrating even.
Yes.
Okay, I also, Mama, I am all in on mnet Plus. I hate it. Okay?
Oh, the app?
I hate that I am invested in keeping mnet Plus. I will tell you that.
I haven't.
I am on Zero Base One and even communities. Okay?
I'm not on evens yet. I need, we're waiting for the debut. Okay.
The debutation.
But I have not, since when I got into BTS, which was in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
I did the whole thing as we all have done, where I like downloaded Weverse, blah blah blah,
Yes.
followed whatever.
Yes.
And that was the last time that I like in real time was seeing people comment and going to look at the comments,
Yeah.
and then posting on the thing to see if they'll like reply to me.
Yeah.
Like a delusional person. I have not done that since then because
then.
it's a lot. Weverse
even
is its own.
For me, when I started following 17, and then I could not get a night's sleep because Hoshi would not stop commenting.
He's out of control.
So I had to be like, okay, I'm turning off notifications for Weverse.
I hate to say it.
I hate to say it.
I'm posting on ZB1.
I know, me
I'm
too.
commenting.
It's so embarrassing.
I'm leaving things
I feel
that
so
are not
embarrassed.
that they'll never reply to. I'm saying things like, I really hope you sleep well
Oh,
tonight.
you're full, Ernest.
It's
like
so bad. It's so bad.
Like full mom.
Yes. RJ, I wrote,
Adam.
I hope you drink water. I don't even drink
You don't
water.
even drink water.
Why am I telling people to drink water? Bitch, tell yourself.
Take your own damn advice. That is so
Out of control.
stupid.
Out of control. It's not good.
Oh
It's a bad
God.
way.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
Okay, we're not here to talk about ZB1 right now. We're in
not
training
there
tracker.
yet. We're still a training tracker, and one trainee.
Did the damn thing.
Let's do a little blind item to guess what trainee we're talking about.
He's a man.
He's a man, and Adam was like, "Let me double check."
I just had to check an age.
I just had to check
the
age before
year
you
that
could
someone
share
was born.
Yes.
Who do we think? who do we think? Lev.
Yeah, girl.
Come on, Lev.
Yeah, when the music video started and he was like writhing on a experiment table, Adam was like, hold on.
It starts extremely. I'll just say it starts very horny, and it didn't need to be.
No, because it's
a song about an AI.
It's a song about you're my.
It's Algorithm Ho is what the song is called. So I don't know why.
Algorithm Ho.
I don't know why we needed to start that way. However, again, Wang Jihao Dance King. Okay, he absolutely ate this.
God.
Sorry. The thirst is real.
Learn how to drink today. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I never
The
realized
song
how
is great.
broad his shoulders were until I saw him in that like singlet, not even like a tank top, like singlet. It was like this was so tiny. I was like, "Oh my God, your shoulders are so broad and your arms."
This is why I get so shocked. Where like American gay men specifically are just like girl group only, and like lesbians we see you.
We see you.
Are the ones who are like boy group, boy group, boy group.
Yeah.
It's a very weird dichotomy.
God.
I don't understand gay men who are not
Into K-pop
Is that-
idols.
what do we-
boy.
Well, look at what you're missing out on. Just look around.
Imagine-
Open your eyes.
Imagine like just regular American gay men.
The worst. Regular,
Hey,
degular
sorry.
American gay men.
Just like seeing Shonu for the first time. Ooh. Seeing 10 for the first time.
Oh.
Seeing themselves.
The comments. I can't with you. I can't.
Hi, lesbians in the house.
Hi, lesbians. Hi. It's
So, yes.
Our equivalent of Hi Brazil that people will do on live is Hi,
Yeah.
lesbians.
Hi, lesbian.
Please come to lesbianism. Hi, lesbians.
Please come to lesbian. Stupidest thing you've said ever. Seeing June for the first time. Imagine a gay man seeing June for the
This is
first
what
time.
I'm saying. June was my first bias.
What do you mean?
In 17?
Really?
Yes. June was the first one that I was like, holy shit. I went through a whole thing with 17. So first was June.
Uh-huh.
And this is like just preemptive like visuals. Like I know nothing about them at all. And then I found out Joshua and V were born on the same day. And I
you
was
were
like,
like,
oh, it
yeah,
has to be Joshua then, because obviously I'm an alt V.
Yeah.
And then it's not Joshua, and I love Joshua, but it's not Joshua. I think he's a little too Christian. No, not this. We're not doing that.
He's a little-
Because if I had a problem with Christians, honey, I would not be standing taerae.
Church boy going ass.
So it wasn't Joshua. It is. Who's my bias? Wait, who is my bias?
In 17 right now?
Well, because when I went to the concert, Dino
Wrecked
absolutely wrecked the shit out of me.
DK,
Oh, DK.
girl, what
Sorry.
are you talking about?
I'm out of control.
Yeah. Adam, I think we've said it in the show before, but Adam's theory
I'm really going through a crisis.
is
since
that
KCON.
DK
Oh, not this.
DK has a firm grip, let's say that. Okay. So yes, Wang Jihao is really doing it. Doing the damn thing. His waist is non-existent. DK.
The amount of people yelling at me, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I just
But the song is actually really good. I really
know.
liked the song.
everyone I remembered seeing on
It is a
Twitter,
little NCT.
People were like, "Oh my god, NCT." Yeah.
Yeah. But it's cool. I mean, I don't follow a lot of solos. I follow like Wano and Baeko. So men.
Oh my god, Baker's guys, Baker's come back.
Baker's-
Oh my god, men are back.
We're in the era of men.
Yeah.
But I don't follow a lot of solos. But I think there are more. I think there are some people. I just said this about. I'll probably say it when we record our Queendom Puzzle episode. Sorry, that hasn't come out yet. But I think Bora should be a solo. Yeah. I think
That is probably my biggest thing
You know
about
what I
her
mean?
in the show is that like I think you shine by yourself.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think there's a few. I can't think of anybody in a current group that I feel that way about.
Yeah, I agree.
But I know it's hard. I know it's harder to do solo work because it's all you. But
Someone's just realizing you can heart spam throughout the entire chat.
thank
So
you.
now I'm just doing it right now. Can we get photo cards of Adam and RJ? Okay, so I know there are girlies out there who like know how to like make their own photo card so it looks like a real photo card with the edges and everything.
Isn't it just you order it? You just uploaded it to somewhere?
Oh, you can?
I
Someone
mean,
give us the tips and tricks because it would be
That's what I
fun.
assumed.
It'd be fun to make photo cards.
It would be all for. I'm gonna be honest. They would not be RJ, Adam. They would be all Friedrich photo
They
cards.
would all be Friedrich photo cards, unfortunately.
So,
Okay. Anything else about Wang Jihao? Levy.
is it Levy? Is it Levy?
Levy?
It's got to be Levy, right? It's definitely not Lev. I hate to say it. It's not Lev.
I think it's Levy.
You think it's Levy?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, we'll get to a consensus later on this.
Someone drop it on the chat. It's
It's
Levy.
Levi.
I think he said it was Levi.
Is it Levi?
But
the
it's
jeans?
but the Hangul is it's like re bi.
I do like it. I like Wang Jihao over Levi for sure.
Yeah.
I think Wang Jihao is such like a strong name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovey. Labby.
Leb. Okay. Got it.
Labby. Yes. Thank you, Yuna.
That is the one thing that's nice about typing in Korean over English is English has so many like ways you can pronounce the same sound, whereas like it's very clear in Korean.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Okay. Miss Hiroto, there's not much out there yet, but Hiroto with 3 of the fantasy boys and then another trainee will be a new RBW boy group. RBW Miss Mamamoo.
Great.
It's RBW. I do have to tell the story that I was watching the Hiroto Wang Jihao vlog when they did their fan meets in Japan, and then Adam just started crying, not even like literally on the computer, turned around, what are you watching? Crying. And I'm like, what do you
This was Tuesday, wasn't it? Or was it Monday?
It was like I think it was before we left for KCON.
No, it couldn't have been.
Is it after?
I think it was Monday when I was working on the episode.
Yeah. And then Adam was like, I'm so happy for them.
I just want everyone's dreams to come to fruition.
Yes.
That is the shining purity of my heart.
Yeah.
I'm such a good person. Okay.
Girl.
Sorry.
Talk about Delulus.
Girl.
So I'm very excited for that. But I think what we really need to talk about right now.
Oh God. We have to divert from one show to another show.
Let's just take a quick turn. Because what the fuck is going on?
What's going on at Miss Pocket Doll Studios? What is going on with Yoo Jun-wan?
Nightmare Boys.
This is girl. When I say we need to unionize idols,
didn't Kevin Moon say
yes,
that?
Kevin Moon and I stand firm in this.
Yes.
We gotta get these idols, especially these like smaller groups. We gotta get them in a union.
Yeah.
We gotta get them in a union. What is I am not. It's actually not a joke. What I'm saying right now is not for comedy.
The fact that it's
for earnest.
And I don't know the background of like Junwon's family, but the fact that his parents were like, "Girl, do not sign your life away for this."
Norma Ray, absolutely. Thank you so much, Sally Field.
Kevin Moon will be the Norma Ray of K-pop idols. I feel it in my gut.
Yeah. What? It's so bad.
It's so bad, and the fact that there was that Naver
also like
article
does
that he
not
shared
this.
On Story. Remember, he
yes,
shared
he
the
shared,
article.
Girl, and then he shared the fucking like contract. I mean, like, it's so messy.
I do like that he was very sweet of like, this is nothing to do with the group, with everyone else. They're also talented. Please still support them. This is let's go into the company, girl. It's so sad. But I would much rather, with anything, especially with idols, I would much rather support what they think is good for themselves, but more than anything.
The amount of work that idols do. And like, I know there's like the predatory practice of like, if you debut, then you pay back all your training. So they like take more out from your checks or whatever. Yeah. It's so fucked up. And like,
because didn't they talk about it? We're reading the Bangtan book right now. Because wasn't there a little bit of that, like when they first started out, it was like the things that obviously have to get paid for, like, but I don't think it was ever.
No, they didn't talk about it.
Oh, okay.
No, there's a lot of myth making going on in that book, which is fine. It's a book written by the company basically, but they did not talk about specifics like that. But
K-pop is an MLM.
I mean, really, K-pop is Lularoe. and we need to say that. And someone needs to address it.
K-pop is Herbalife, girl.
It's more... K-pop is Arbonne.
K-pop is Arbonne because it's a little bit like, well, I would use these products, and they are good. I just don't like the ickiness of like having to like, get my friend to get all the products for me.
Sure.
So yeah, I think that's probably more fair.
But yeah, we totally support Junwan. He posted a story the other day, and then I replied to it because for some godforsaken reason, he still has his like messages on public.
And
you can message him. It's absolutely insane.
We're the deranged
and
person.
I was the deranged person I literally left a comment that I was like, I really hope everything works out for you. I'm supporting you 100%, blah, 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 blah. He's never going to see that. Why did I send that? That's crazy. That's but a deranged behavior.
That's the one that I replied to on Twitter because you said, you will be successful, I promise, period. That I was like, girl, pay our bills. What are you talking about, girl?
And our bills are now ensuring that Junwan is successful. Those are our bills.
Yeah, I promise.
I promise. Who? I vow. I do vow to.
I'm pinning I promise.
Oy, oy, oy.
So yeah, it's insane because literally you could have watched that entire show and been like, oh yeah, Yoo Jun-won is clearly the star that they got out of the show.
Hey, girl boss.
Hey, girly. This opportunity is so hot.
Oh no.
Do you want to be on Studio Choom? Okay.
Okay, that's our Fantasy Boys
Break.
corner.
Yeah. There was a fan meet in Japan. Jungwoo had a
Are you
fan
even
meet.
excited for their debut song?
No.
Especially now that Junwan's not there.
Yeah, I will
watch it.
I will watch it to see how much they give Kaden.
And
I'm genuinely being like, I want to see how they actually maneuver this group with Kaden.
And also, who are they gonna? Well, also, Junwan it was never like with Boys Planet where it was like, oh, and Junwan's gonna be the center just because he won PO1.
Yeah.
We would assume that he was gonna win center because he was the center in pretty much everything leading up to that.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming it's gonna be Sungmin now, right? Probably.
Yeah.
Unless they really do Gyude as the center, which like what on earth is
They're
going
just gonna
on?
give it to Sungmin.
If the song is good, I will admit the song is good, and I'll probably put it on my playlist. However, my playlist is 600 songs deep. So
I know,
will it
I
be
literally-
getting streamed often? Probably not.
I literally this morning when I went to grab breakfast, I was like, I need to clean this playlist.
How do you guys do? How do you do it?
How do you do your K-pop playlist?
Because I just have like a full K-pop
Adam
playlist.
just like one. Yeah.
But do you have like moods? Do you have like eras? Do you have like boy group, girl group? How do you
I think
guys
I need to do moods because right now it's just like this is my go-to K-pops. So
I'm waiting for comments.
Moods.
Per year, moods.
Per year, that's good. But
60 hours long. That's like mine
see,
right now.
I've thought about doing the per year, but then like sometimes in the middle of a groove, I'm like, I need to hear Girls' Generation. I need to hear Genie. I just need to put that in there.
It's so hard. People
think I
don't
need
talk
to
about
do
the
this.
stress of creating playlists enough. That's something that's not discussed in culture, and I think we need to really shed light to that. Creating playlists is very difficult.
It is very hard.
Because also, like, I want to create a playlist that I don't end up skipping songs. So when I'm in my playlist and then I'm like, I don't really want to hear Tayo right now. That's actually never happened to me. I always want to hear Tayo. It's just an example.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good. It feels like then my playlist is wrong. I need to figure it out.
I have literally, because
You have 100 playlists? K-pop that makes me feel like I'm walking in a Uniqlo.
That's artistry.
That's brilliance. That, honey.
I need to actually be like,
what did you get on your SATs?
What I need to actually be like, what is
Pitch.
the Fruitiger Arrow K-pop playlist? You know, like I need to actually think and like.
What's
Come
next on the list?
Fan meet. There was a fan meet with Jae and Jungwoo in Japan, and everyone is like, I think they're gonna debut, which I thought it was a fun concept to think about, just like a duo, like a you know,
Sure.
just like a 2-man duo. They could call it Eiffel Tower.
Please don't do that.
Next
Because
up,
it's going to get clipped out and then we're going to be dragged to hell.
Jae
did Mother?
Oh, Jae did Mother. I think
I did not see this. That's so funny.
Jae. Oh no.
What's crazy is where's Camden? There are still
Yes, the FNC
listen, the
group.
list we just
Yeah.
read of people who are like on their way to debutation, we loved. Thrilled. I cried about it. There are so many people that I still am like, but I'm waiting.
Where's
Changi.
Camden? Changi.
Where's
Sungmin?
not Camden? Where's Oh Sungmin?
Not Camden.
Where's Nice? Girl, I'll say it. I'll say it. Where's nice?
Mama, nice is in Thailand. That's where nice is.
It's true.
Where's Min?
Where's Min? Okay, where's Min?
Kwan.
Oui.
Guys,
where's Umoti?
Guys, we know Doa is not going to debut because he's going on Singles Inferno 3. I don't know what to tell you guys. They're filming right now.
Yes, where's Dal? My beloved.
I don't
Where?
think Dal is gonna
He hasn't even posted on Insta. It's so sad. Okay, we have to talk about it. Everybody's talking about it. Sungwon also.
Someone also, yes.
Woongi
Chongi.
who just had his fan meet today.
Taerae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was announced from I have not seen it from a reputable source. I need to clarify this up front.
Yeah.
I have seen it from BL Updates accounts.
Yes.
Not from any piece of journalism. Mm-hmm. Okay? So I want to say that off the bat so that I'm not accused of misinformation. We have learned that potentially our own beloved girly pop Chongi
will be like a side character, I think, in a BL.
Yes. Well, okay, that's the question.
Or secondary couple.
Well, this is the question. Is it a BL or is it a bromance? Because I think the belief is that is it the one that was like gonna be a BL and then they said they were probably gonna change it to a bromance, right?
It's not. Yeah, Chu says it's a brony.
Okay. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I would have never guessed this at all, so I'm still gonna support.
And you know who didn't? You know who we didn't think was gonna be in a BL, but will be?
Who?
Mingyu.
Oh, he's doing that like voiceover reality show?
Yeah, they're like, I don't think it's competition, but I think it's just like them, how they get into the voiceover work.
A bromance for you, Carrie, to help you out is think of like Supernatural, where it's like alluded to that there's like, no, I understand. Well, okay, but Dean and Castile. Okay, where are my Supernatural girlies in the chat?
I did not watch. Yeah, Mingyu Boy.
Mingyu
Boy and Ungi Boy booking BLs.
We love to see it.
It's
more of like they're friends, but on your Wattpad, you have stuff to take into a BL territory.
Think Sherlock.
Sherlock, yeah.
Yeah, someone said Distill. There you go. Distill forever.
Sorry, Supernatural fans.
The Mingyu show's already on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
Merthyr. That's another good one. Yeah, just a show where it's like, they're just guys and they're just really good friends. Wake One wants us to believe about Hanbin.
Yes, what the TikTok girlies were saying was happening with Hanbin.
Yeah.
But now we know.
Okay.
I think that's it for Training Tracker. Yes, I know we've missed a few, but those were the big hot ones because we want to jump into KCON Corner, girlies. Adam, I need you to because I don't think we have not had this actual conversation.
We have not. We've barely talked since KCON.
We have barely talked to each other since KCON because we've been so genuinely like depressed post concert.
I have never had PCD like this before.
Me neither. The closest one,
KCON.
The closest one probably, I think we said like PTD was the closest one that we felt. The most post-concert blues because it was obviously the first thing we ever did after being K-pop fans. And then also we were like, we'll never see BTS again. PTD.
Oh, PTD.
We were like, this will be the last time we'll ever see Bangtan or anyone from BTS.
Yeah, there is something about the way that we saw Bangtan and I was like, I'm never going to go to another K-pop concert again in the rest of my life. I don't know why I thought that.
I don't know why you thought that either because you were like, this is our one opportunity. Because we didn't know how K-pop touring works. So we were like, no, they're not going to come back.
Why are people talking about Rain on this chat?
Because you talked about Rain. That's why.
I said, here's what I said. I said, do I support? No. But am I going to be the person that says, so this man isn't hot? No.
There was
They're K-pop idols. They're all hot.
So when Rain was performing... When Rain was performing and then he took off his jacket, Adam has been seating this entire time.
I sat through the whole thing.
Like on the phone. And as soon as that happened, he just jumped up and he went, okay, I see you, Rain. Okay, maybe you have some points, Rain. Okay. And I pulled him down, and we just started laughing. And then I get a DM from someone that was like, not Adam jumping up when Rain took off his jacket. I'm sorry.
I'm no better than any of those generic gay men you see on the street. I'm no better than them.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to say about the Rain situation. I think the reason why people are extra upset about Rain,
Not boo tomato.
boo tomato, to me, is that I don't think he did anything. Let me finish before you start typing. I don't think he did anything that other CEOs have not done to other K-pop groups. The frustrating part is when it's a CEO who's also been an artist, so they know what it's like. That is where it's like, if you've been through the process and you know how difficult it is and you know how much time
and these kids work for an
right, and you know how much effort you have to put into it and they're putting into it, and the company should be matching that input. Yeah. The frustrating thing is like, why are you then not affording? Why does it feel like you created a group just because you were bored one day and then like a 5-year-old got done playing with his toys and then never touched them again? Like that is the most frustrating part, because you have been through the process. You're not just some random guy in a suit who's like whatever like just based on numbers, right? Yeah. You're not Cacao being like, I'm going to take over SM for fun.
Someone said my beret is giving Toad. Wow!
Oh. I thought like literal animal Toad.
Glamour Toad.
Okay. That I think is the frustration for a lot of people with Rain in general.
And sometimes I think that's obviously the catch-22 of like wanting your trainees to debut, because you want that opportunity to finally start supporting them in a way that feels like it'll get to them. But also it's like, I also don't want to debut a group that's not ready to be a group holistically. Not just like the talent, but like, can the company handle a group right now? Can they support a group right now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. People are making very good making very good points.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Anyway.
Okay, so Adam, anyway, we have not talked about KCON because
his body's crazy. I don't know what to tell you.
Genuinely, after KCON, as soon as
can I say this about Rain? He the minute that the thank you was done, yeah. Mama booked it off that stage, like ran out of the theater. It was wild. That's all I wanted to say.
How do I'm gonna look at you?
Oh God.
How do we actually feel about after KCON? Like how do you feel? How do we feel? Because there were many times in the whole thing where Adam was like, there were so many emotions from everything that was happening in KCON. Like not even just like personally of like people saying hi and thank you to us, but just like it was so much that happened in 3 days that like Adam kept being like, well, what? We need to like actually think about it or like just process.
We have never been to a convention, any type, in our lives.
Yeah.
So that I think was at least day one. That was like very overwhelming of just being like wow, this is
much. There's a lot happening.
It is very overstimulating.
There was even like I tried to prepare so much and I like wrote a notes app of like, these are all the things that I think we could go one at a time. I barely got like 2 or 3 things on the list every day.
I thought I had no expectations going in. Mm-hmm. The only thing is that I had heard that last KCON, a lot of groups had done more than like 2-3 songs.
Yeah.
So that was, I think, the big bummer for this year if I hadn't known that, I don't think it would have been a bummer, but I would have liked to see like a few more songs, I feel like, especially from like the bigger acts. But
Mia asked, did y'all get perceived by any K-pop idol / influencers? No, girl. Also, there's just so many people. Also, no one watches art.
Okay,
no one in K-pop, I don't think, has
we were not perceived in a way where people understood who we were. We were seen.
We were like, that's a human being
right.
in a beret.
I strongly stand against the idea that people were like, haha, they know who you are. They do not know who we are. The only person, I've said this to RJ, the only person who I think possibly
could know us
might be Matthew. And only because his algorithm would also give him English stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but I know I don't get like Korean stuff. So I know the algorithm has to work in the same way where they're not getting English stuff as often. Mm-hmm. I feel very strongly about this, and I don't want to hear any arguments.
I think, yeah, because I even if it's not Matthew directly, I think Matthew's sister was like, oh my God, they're talking about Boys Planet. Hey,
I actually, Matthew, when I heard Matthew's sister was there, I was like, oh, I really hope I don't see her, because that is someone who if she knew me, then I'd feel crazy.
Yeah.
Because that's
too close.
Also, like, can we? Okay, let me talk about what. What are these Matthew anti? What are they? We have to talk about this. We have to talk about the anti-Matthew contingent of not the fandom. Obviously, they're not fucking fans of ZB1. What are they still holding this like crazy grudge from like episode 10? Is that what's happening?
Wait, of why?
When he got the like 40 minutes of screen time to like tell like when he like
he couldn't get the English part in Say My Name.
Yes, that situation. Are we guys? What is okay? So there's that. Then there was the like during the meet. I can't believe I'm talking about this.
Yeah.
Then there was the meet and greet. Who there was like the alleged video of the girl who looked at Matthew and said, "I don't like you." Okay, we all remember this. And then it came out that was not true because she had a recording of her, like she secretly recorded. You're not supposed to record. She had a recording and I don't know, she said something, but they were like rushing them along. Yeah. And then there was the whole thing about how like people were saying like Matthew's sister and mom were rude to Jiwoong and Gyuvin. No.
That was so stupid when they're like, yeah, they spent all their time in the meet and greet to talk to Matthew and they were so rude to Jiwoong and Gyuvin. Guys, after that meet and greet, after the performance, Matthew's mom and sister.
Well, then there was the girl who like went to their hotel room. There was like the people who like were outside their rooms. This is the anti-Matthew thing I was talking about because that was like specifically to.
The thing I remember was people being mad about Matthew's mom and sister. I'm like, they know them. They are family.
I have to get off Twitter.com because it's actually a cesspool.
The hotel one is crazy.
The hotel one is. Oh, you want to talk about hotels? Let's talk about hotels. Let's talk about.
I don't think we can, girl.
We're not in it. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Reach out to the University of Michigan, girl. Reach out to the law department, girl. I'm not even a seasonee, and I am like ready to bear arms. Okay.
What's crazy is I saw the video of her in Chicago when they were like, she was chasing them with a taxi.
Remember? Yes, I remember that, yeah. We're not talking about NCT.
We're not talking about NCT.
But I could.
Anyway.
That was NCT,
the Matthew stuff is insane.
The Matthew stuff is wild. Why are we talking about his family members? Even if... God, even in the wildest world in which they purposefully ignore Jiwoong and Gyuvin.
They can, girl.
They can because guess what? They can talk to him afterward because they know him and you don't. Okay? They could have walked right past all of them, waved at Matthew and then kept going. Out. And then you know what? They could have gotten on a group text with the group and been like, you guys did so great today. Mm-hmm. You all are out of control. And I obviously don't mean anyone who's watching because you all are sane people. But the people who are out of control are out of control. Yeah. You don't ever in your life need to talk about an idol's parent or family member in a disparaging way. Unless it's Camden's dad. And then, you know, it is what it is. Okay? I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, that whole situation could have happened. Like, they could have ignored everyone. And then afterwards, Matthew's mom and sister was like, do you guys want anything from Panera? We're picking something up. Do you guys want anything?
Hello?
And they could drop them off, hand deliver to them.
They are close enough as people that they could have gone around the plexi and been like, Jiwoong, I'm so proud of what you've done. I watched Roommates recently. I thought you were excellent in it. Unfortunately, Kissable Lips did not live up to my expectations. They could have done that because they know them. You don't. That's how I feel.
Oh my
That's how I feel.
That is so funny.
We did not go to the meet and greet.
We did not go to the meet and greet. Okay.
I honestly feel good about that.
Okay.
On one hand, of course, I would have liked to have gone.
Yes. I felt really conflicted on the things of like, there were moments where I was like, they could see me right now. Like on day 3, all of a sudden people started lining up. And this was after they showed up the second time on the windows upstairs that I was like, maybe this is them walking by. They could literally like see me right now.
Well, this was like,
and I was like conflicted because I was like,
Sunday
I don't want to do this.
They were there again because some people saw them in the windows again on Sunday. And so then the rumor was like, are they going to go visit the Olive Young
or their booth
or their booth? And then I was
But I bet they looked at the booth before the convention opened.
I'm sure we're going to get a little behind video of them doing fuck all at KCON.
Yeah. On that little chalkboard where everyone was writing their notes, I wrote, Zhang Hao share a Coke Zero with me in Chicago. And then Adam wrote Boys Love CB1.
And I signed it, yeah.
You signed it. Yeah.
Olive Garden, absolutely. They went to an Olive Garden. Okay.
Adam, what did you think of KCON? How did you feel about KCON?
The convention or the concert?
Just the whole experience.
I really have no...
Because we'll do...
Okay, I have one regret.
Okay.
Do you know my regret?
Yeah.
They had announced the Matthew Ricky Boys Planet panel the day before it was to happen.
Yeah.
And when we went in on Friday, the con opened up at
But the
9:30?
security line situation was like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes.
I think it was like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
On Friday.
And then the entire day we were just like, we know tomorrow's going to be crazy because I think most people will like come one day and it's this day.
Right.
We did not expect but here's the thing, Adam, even if we had gotten to the line at 8 a.m., it would have still been long because while we were in line, they filled that panel up to capacity.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like...
That's the only regret, and honestly, I don't even know if I would have been able to wake up in enough time because we had gone to bed so late the night before.
Yeah.
And also my feet, girl. Get to your 30s, girl. It's tough out here on these streets.
I literally thought I had to start a Sunday like at 1 p.m. because I literally was like, I just need to lay down and my feet up in the air for like an extended period of time.
You didn't have to tell you what you did in WeHo. You didn't have to explain all that.
Dumb.
That's my only regret is that we did not see that. But there's no guarantee that we could have anyway.
Yeah. Exactly.
I love all the videos. I'm so glad people record as much as they do because...
That's always my thing with conventions and concerts. Like, I try not to record as much because I don't actually watch a lot of the stuff afterwards because so many people will post their videos online anyway. But there were a few videos that, Adam, you wanted to make sure to take.
Huh?
We have... This is the first time I would say that we've taken videos at a concert that we've rewatched.
So we're going to talk about it?
Why do we have to talk about it? We can show the girls.
Oh no, are you doing this? Oh God. I haven't actually watched these since that night. I watched them a bunch that night, but I haven't watched them since. Oh God. I'm going to pass out, guys. Okay, I do want to say, I don't know. I loved my seat.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would ever want to sit there again because I also felt like this huge pressure to make sure I filmed everything and get every reaction that I could and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's very stressful.
It's very stressful.
I put that pressure on myself so that is not anyone told me that
But also the pressure of just like everyone around us. They kept being like, I think that we had a good group. They were like, I think they were respectful enough to be like, I don't want to just like pounce over you guys. But they were also like, just tell us who it is. So at least we know.
Unfortunately, I didn't know most of them. I wasn't super familiar with the groups.
Yeah.
So they would like, there would be someone standing there and they'd be like, who is it? And I'm like, it's a boy.
Very pretty boy.
Very, very pretty boy. That was very, very.
Very pretty boys. Oh my God, that's so loud.
It's so loud.
I'll just mute it.
Yeah, it's just people screaming. Look at him. Look at these. These are like
this
actual.
Is very, very...
living people.
So I only know Kangmin as in very, very. But this one.
Oh, our seat numbers. Thank you, Esperanza. I'm happy to share our seat numbers. We were in section 119. We were row 9, seats 14 and 15. I would say if you're going to go for it, if you're going to try for it, I would do go anywhere lower than row 9. Row 9 was the last row that got split. The row 10 goes the whole way across. I would go to row maybe 7 or 6, because then you're a little bit more like on like eye distant or eye level with them. Mm-hmm. Because there were a bunch of people that just walked by because they didn't look up, and that's fine. I didn't need them to. There is a level of like taerae did not see me, and it's probably for the best.
Taerae and Zhang did not see us, which I truly think that's for the best.
I
don't think Zhang.
I don't know. I don't know about Zhang. I know taerae did not see me.
I don't think taerae.
I don't know about Zhang.
I don't think.
I don't know about Zhang. I don't know.
Well,
he did not see me.
Yeah.
But how could you not? My big ass head in a fucking beret.
I know.
Looking like a damn goof ass.
Write this down. This was Craxy. They were cute.
Look at her. That was to me. That's to me. That was to me.
She kind of looks like Nana a little bit with these.
She does a little look like Nana. Yeah. Oh God, Nana.
Oh my God, if L's Up goes to KCON next year,
I'm doing the meet and greet.
I know, just to be like.
Yes, I watched you.
I watched you, Nana.
Was Nana?
Was Nana.
So good.
This is them leaving. This is very, very leaving.
Some
of the clips are a little frenzied, so
look at,
but like that's like, crazy. That was so insane, and Adam was so scared. Like
I was really getting. There was that man. Wait, go back. I can show you this man right here. This man in the black polo.
Oh.
Okay. He made eye contact with me multiple times, and every time I did, I stopped recording because I didn't listen. I could have probably, but I didn't want to get into a situation where I wasn't going to see ZB1 because they were like, "Oh, you're being too much."
Yeah.
And I think, would we go to a Fantasy Boys meet and greet if it was across the street from your house? How long is the line?
How long is the line?
That's a great question. Interesting.
I would go for Lingqi, unfortunately, and hanbin.
Oh, I'd totally go for Lingqi. I mean, I'd go. I saw them on TV.
I saw them. Yeah. Okay. This was a little XG girlies. You couldn't really see them. That's the thing too. Like if they were like staying on the other side, this was crazy, girl. You know,
they also started pushing them. Like they stopped having them wait on deck, like right under me.
Yeah.
So like, Park Gunwook was very close, but just a little bit out of the way, so I couldn't make it.
Look at this person.
Me? I mean, listen, every man for herself, okay? I get it.
I had a video of him too.
Who was that?
That was from ATs.
Oh,
I had his video
Jesus.
too.
I'm sorry, 18s. Please don't yell at me. Please don't yell at me. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm very scared of the 18 community. I actually have never. Do you think 18 ATs was the loudest screams you've ever heard at a K-pop concert?
I think so. Honestly, even louder than Stray. 18.
Yeah, Stray.
Like
Stays were quiet.
Yeah.
Stays were laid back. Stays were like, listen.
Stays were chill. Just happy to be here.
We're enjoying.
I cannot find my video of ATs, but it was like as I was zoomed in.
I'm really scared. You don't have anything in this, right? That's gonna.
These are all just videos.
Okay,
no
great.
videos from KCON.
Just to make sure. I was like,
yeah,
you are just sharing publicly your camera roll.
Yeah. Oh.
Which one are you looking for?
The one that I shot of AT. It must have been this one. Okay, never mind.
There's that one.
There's this one. Okay, Miss I one over here.
Now
This one was
this
fan. This
one, after this, I was like, what are we?
Adam had a private
meet and greet
fan call.
Yeah.
With this member of I.
I don't know who this. I don't know who this man is. This man could be walking down the street and I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man. Who is this? Why did he blow me?
Why did he wink at you?
Why did he wink at me? Why did he blow me? That is to me, a man. Unhinged. I was not prepared.
It was so crazy.
so hot.
Here's my PO1, Kim Chae-hyun from Kepler.
Kepler is
Were very
Kepler is models.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, it's week 1, so obviously, but
oh, here you go. This was the beginning of the end for Adam, when he finally realized that they were like coming.
okay. So wait, stop the video. So I would have to bend down to look backwards in my seat in order to see, because I started pushing them back. Mm-hmm. So I had to see like their pants to figure out who the fuck was happening.
Yeah.
When I saw white shoes and black pants, I was like, it's CB1. I knew it. I knew it was coming. And I was like, fuck. The whole concert, I was so prepared. I did not expect them to do, I mean, I should have expected them, I guess, to do a little intro, little MC moment. Yeah. Didn't expect it to be these 3 goof ass. So yeah, there they are. There's Hanbin and Sok Matthew.
Was it taerae?
Was it
crazy?
Who was it? Somebody with a tie. Who was it?
Was it jiwoong? Because it was this one jiwoong. Oh,
no.
It was gyuvin? Okay, hold on. Let's see.
I'm having like
trauma flashback.
My heart is beating so fast watching.
Okay, there it is. There it is. It was taerae. Or no, that's Zhang. I think it's Zhang. Here it is, girls. There it is. That was to you. There it is. There's the eye contact. There's the
the infamous Hanbin fan service eye contact.
Taylene Dion.
I feel funny. Oh god. I like can't look at the video. It's so scary.
And then this was Adam immediately after.
Look how cute I looked. Oh god, guys.
This, you were fully like, after
there was a part of me, and this is something that I need to talk to a therapist about. There was a part of me that was like, I don't know if I deserve this. I'm truly not saying this to have you all comment. Please don't. I just was like, I already like them so much that I don't need. They could have not perceived so me in like 0 ways, and I still would have bought all of the daikons, which I did yesterday. All 10.
10? What do you mean 10?
RJ does not know this yet.
I thought it was just the one with the beach cover.
No, I bought all the individuals as well.
They had individual covers of it.
Where have you been? How are you allowed to run this channel? What do you mean? Okay, sorry. Okay. He doesn't know how much they were, though, so we don't need to share that. Okay?
Girl, we're going to P-Town next week. We need money, girl.
Girl, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Anyway, I don't know. I am willing to buy whatever they're going to sell me anyway. I'm willing to go to the van. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in it. Hello? Clearly.
Clearly. Look at me.
Look at me. Look at me on the screen. I'm in it. It's like a hard thing of being like, why are you how do I deserve getting even more than what I'm already getting right now?
Yeah.
And like, I wanted to share it with so many people, but also like, you do want to have that moment forever. It's very, I don't know how to explain it. It feels
insane.
I don't know. It's very crazy. I don't know.
Adam needed a Newport 100 hard pack.
I was like,
Adam's gonna take up smoke.
I needed a smoke after this for sure. I felt like post-coital smoke. Just being like, oh God. Anyway, Hanbin is, do I even want to say how attractive they are in person? I mean, we all know, but like, there's something specifically Ricky and Gunwook in person. I think their visuals are so striking that it gets flattened by like print or like anything online.
Yes, you told us someone was saying that on Twitter, right?
I can't believe. I've said this before. I've made this joke before. This is the first time I've maybe truly meant it in a real way. The fact that I am allowed to call myself the same species as Ricky might actually be a crime against Ricky. Like
That's
I think
offensive to Ricky.
that's offensive to Ricky that I'm allowed to be like, yeah, we're the same species. I think that's bad for him. I think that's bad press for Ricky. Do you know what I'm saying?
Not bad press for
He's
Ricky, girl.
so he's
Oh
like
my God.
unreal, unfucking real.
Yeah.
I'm also I will say I'm anti-colored contacts.
So him putting on those crazy contacts during KCON, they were like bright blue, right?
I will say it was
Icy?
not, they were an icy blue. They were not as bad as when
Ooh.
so there are idols who will do like the bright colors and you're like, I can see the black ring around. Like it's bad. His wasn't that bad, but I don't know how any of you who saw him at the meet and greet like survive. I would have
The
passed
videos
away.
of him like just
Why are you
literally
looking
staring.
at me?
Yeah.
This is I couldn't. No, actually it's good that we did that.
It's good we did not.
No,
do
no,
the
no,
meet and greet.
no. I would have. Do you know that? What was the one reaction where I just like laughed?
It was them doing ASMR.
Oh,
Because hanbin
it would have been my reaction the whole way walking
And
down
they would
past
have-
L9.
The
Just like
security guard
cackling.
would have had to force push you the entire time because you would have been like.
No, it would have been so bad. It would have been so bad. So
This was Ms. Zykers.
yeah, they were fun. I liked them.
They were a fun energy.
I felt like I didn't see because weren't they right before ZB1?
And you were like fully just like Adam just stared at this tunnel the entire time. He was like,
I feel really bad because I really didn't get to enjoy the first half of the concert because I was so preoccupied with who was next to me.
Yeah,
That was that's really like the bummer of sitting there.
But it was funny when they were doing their like talking in between the two songs. Hunter, the like Thai one, he started talking, and this girl like behind me was a Zykers stan. And
Really?
And I looked at her. I was like, "That's Hunter, right?" And she was like, "Write his name down, girl. Here, yeah. Girl, write it down. Add it to the list." She was so funny. Our group, the people we were sitting next to, was a really good bunch because we were all. As soon as we all sat down, they were like, "You guys are in the best seats." Blah, blah, blah,
And they didn't
blah.
even know us,
And they didn't know us.
which is fine. I'm
not saying. But the way
and they didn't even know who the
No,
fuck
but
we were.
the way they were talking to us, though, I felt like they did know us. But they were like,
Yeah.
"No, girl, we're just like."
It was
we're
after the
just
concert. The girl behind me was like, "Do you have a TikTok?" And I was like, "Yes, I do." What is this one?
This
this
is
is XG
leaving. I
leaving.
loved XG. They were so much fun.
They do
I
really
had a
great
video
fan
of
service.
Judia. No, Judin. I think I had a video of Judin. This was again. You were like, this was okay. This is fully like.
I got scared. Look at me get scared. You can feel it. He made eye contact with me, and then I was like, "Oops, sorry, sorry." Oh, this is when Okay, guys, I haven't released this.
Oh, you haven't?
No,
This
I
is
haven't
an
posted.
exclusive.
This is an exclusive. Gunwook was stretching. That sounds so stupid. He's just like prepping, getting ready for his little moment on stage, and it's so sweet.
Gunwook was the most visibly nervous. I could tell from the concert. Like, he was truly like, I think he was also just like super jet lagged out of everyone, but I could tell that he was really
but
nervous.
also,
And like,
It was all of
their
their everybody except Ricky. I think it was their first time in America
in
too.
America. He was the one that I noticed that was like taking the time to take in like how crazy it is. That
was to the girl in front of me.
girl.
That was the girl in
Okay.
front of
I
me.
was like-
Because my phone was so low in order to get this because he's so far back. As you can
just
see.
fully stretching.
It's so sweet.
Oh my god. Oh, what a good boy. What a good boy. And then who was 24?
No, I don't remember who is it. Is it Matthew?
Matthew?
I think Matthew's right after him.
This is so funny. Exclusive content.
He just has like I don't ever want him to lose those cheeks.
I know.
He will at some point. It's gonna be very sad, but oh god.
Oh.
It's also him and Ricky are like the most cool.
Yeah.
Like they're the most who were very like felt like they were trying to be very casual about the whole thing.
Yes. I felt that for sure.
Which is crazy. Oh god, yep, it was Matthew.
Oh, and you
Was not ready. Yeah, but see, they didn't look up when they left.
No, because they're about to perform.
Ricky in the fucking flesh. That is so. Who is least cool? That's a great question.
Probably Zhang Hao.
I don't know.
Like the coolest and like the least, like they were so.
Honestly, I think it's Matthew. I think Matthew's the least cool, but because he's so like trying to be as smiley, like, he tries to do as much fan service as possible.
Yes, yes.
It's very sweet.
Yeah.
Him and hanbin really go out of their way to like
our strongest
try to connect.
warriors in fan service.
Oh god. Yeah, this is when they had to run out because they had to change, and then also my camera focused on the fucking plexi. Do you know how mad I was when this was happening? It's fine. None of them looked up, so it ended up being okay. But I was so mad when it happened. Kepler, gorgeous.
Oh my god, this is the Louboutins.
There's Huning Bai's 9-foot tall ass. Just like the tallest woman I've ever seen. She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
Do you want to talk about people who have PhDs in fan service, Carmen? It's honestly, it's Kepler. What's their fan?
Keplians.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh
my god. Stuntralinas. So amazing. So good. I can't believe they were wearing Louboutins. I was like, okay, girl.
Now who was this one? Let's see.
I think this is when ZB1 comes back out. Yep. Oh God. I think this is when. Oh no, it's not.
No. That's at the end.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because some of them were already out there. I don't remember. God, I'm losing my memories.
Ricky gave a little heart, half heart.
Yep. See, it's hanbin and Matthew just like really going for it.
Yeah.
That was after their performance.
This is when everyone.
This is when everyone comes
parade.
out. I can't believe I feel like we're old people watching slides of our vacation.
Watching slides of our vacation.
I'm so sorry. This is not what you expected this to be, was it?
Literally
I'm so
what
sorry.
we're doing right now. It's so funny.
I'm so sorry. Do you know how mad I was during KCON that I had an iPhone 12
and not a Samsung
and not like
Galaxy?
an iPhone or like.
This was when Matthew looked at you.
This is when Matthew looks at me. It's right there.
He was so happy. You could tell that Matthew was so happy and so excited to be doing this.
I love them so much. Why is he trying to be? Why are they trying to be
cool? You're not.
Who cares? You're wearing Prince outfits.
You want to talk when I cried, Mama? I was bawling during the dream stage, as if I literally bawling. Here we go, Adam. Here we go.
That's when the first ones leave. Oh my god. I'm so sorry my videos are so shitty. I wish they weren't so shitty, but
because we didn't expect. We went to like crisis mode.
If I had known, I'm not kidding. If I had known that was my seat,
you would have deleted everything on your phone.
No, I would have bought a new fucking camera before we fucking went. Like I would.
Yeah.
That is, I need you to know, he did not, as far as I saw from when he was leaving, he did not give anyone else a finger heart except for me, who's clearly a guy. And it doesn't mean anything, but it did make me cry that night because I was like, you don't have to do this to guys. Yeah. You could easily get away with never doing fan service specifically to guys.
But it's because it's Kim Jiwoong.
I know.
Who owns up and knows that, like,
I really had like a time about it.
I am here because of gays. Oh. Gays and lesbians.
I was crying in bed. It was really bad.
Adam was crying in bed. I think I have that picture too.
Oh, good. Great. There it is. That's me. That's me rewatching that video of Kim Jiwoong and actually fucking crying.
I mean, it's a crazy video. I mean, it is.
He was probably like, look, a gay. He's probably a fan.
Here you go. There you go, Adam. That's him waving at you. Thank you for watching Roommates of Poongdak 304. This was not the full circle I thought it was gonna go into. Truly.
No, I just thought we were gonna go watch them on stage and it was gonna be fine. I didn't think I was gonna like. I was very emotionally prepared to not see them because I was like, we don't have meet and greet. We knew they weren't doing any like public events. They hadn't been announced or anything. So I was like, I'm just gonna see them on
first
stage.
night when we
fine.
got GA, we were standing on there, and you were like, "Oh, I think that's our seats, like by the tunnel." And
I
so
said no. I knew it was 119.
You thought it was above, so
but
we were like, "Oh, well,
I
think
counted
we're above
the
the
rows
tunnel.
wrong because I don't think the row starts at 1.
Yeah,
I think the bottom row is like 4 or something, or 4-3, because I counted up, and when I counted 9 the night before, it was like a couple rows above where the like break is. So I was like, oh, we'll be nearby, so we'll watch them go
We'll
in
see
and
them
out.
go in and
They're
out.
not gonna see us or anything.
no.
So funny.
Oh my god. That was. Would you say this was the highlight? Okay, now let's do.
It's either jiwoong or the what happens at the end that you have not shown yet. The last video. RJ.
the video.
The video. Yeah.
This one.
Okay, gyuvin.
So first of all,
okay, I need a breakdown. I need a breakdown moment by moment of what goes on here. This man stops. Why are we? You were in. I'm glad he stopped because then this moment could happen. But like, why stopping in the middle of the walkway? Okay. Gyuvin bumps into him. He looks back up at me, and I go, because I was like, "You're so goofy, Gyuvin. You're so goofy." He keeps going. Yujin has stopped.
Yujin has fully stopped. By the way, yeah.
Oh, Gyuvin is 100 feet tall. It's crazy.
So Yujin, I didn't see it. There's another video of someone on the other side that I've retweeted on Twitter. They have the video from obviously the other side, and Yujin was already standing there just watching me with my bubble wand, and he was just like, which is so funny because they saw bubble wands the entire day.
So many people had bubble wands. This was not like we were the only one. Girl, there's so many.
The full meet and greet line was just
was
like
bubble wands. Yeah.
Also, shout out to the berets. That's what we're calling our fans now. The
Yeah,
berets.
we've officially adopted.
We're
berets.
officially the fandom name is berets. Thank you to the berets that gave us the bubble wand because truly, obviously, we would not have had this moment without it.
It's true.
Okay. So Gyuvin bumps into him. Adam is like, "Oh my god, it's not crazy." There's Yujin on the corner being like, "Wow,
But
bubbles."
also, like, sorry, it helped that we were both 2 guys wearing berets. We looked fucking stupid, so people had to look at us. They were like, "What's on their heads?"
What's on their
berets?
heads? Berets.
Because we are cigarillos. Let's say that. Okay, continue.
We're Newports. Mama, we're Virginia Slims, honey. Okay.
Okay, continue.
Yujin is like, "Oh my god, this is so funny." And I'm gonna add Yujin in like the K-pop idols who will be unbothered in his career. Like, I really hope that he sticks true to that. Of like,
who was the one that I was like, oh, most unbothered king?
oh, Lino.
Oh yeah.
Bitch. Lee fucking no. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
I actually don't know if I can watch this.
Okay, let's just watch it and then let's let it happen.
That heart was to me. I need everybody to
Wait,
know.
which heart?
Hanbin's heart. Go back. Go back. Go back. Right there. That one. That was.
Did you do a cheek? Is that why?
Mm-hmm. And then just
the
me.
camera to your thighs, just like fully have to like. I need to.
I still hold firm that they have no idea who
So
we are.
okay, the girls. I had to look up the Y/N thing because people kept
Miss Bubble.
Miss Bubble. Yeah.
Can I say something that's crazy?
Adam, for the past hour and 19 minutes.
I just want to say one thing that's crazy. Okay.
Okay, this is the
only first thing I'm going to say that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I realized how good of a dancer Yujin is.
Girl,
isn't that crazy? I just don't think I've ever focused on him in that way.
Yeah.
But like obviously seeing them all the whole time with like no editing or anything, like nothing to take away.
But I think Yujin
I kept getting drawn to his dance.
Is the one who it's like, because he dances so well, it feels like it just blends in with everything and it's so seamless.
Yeah.
Because that's how
the opposite of like the Shiryu problem.
Because that's how I felt. That's how I felt in Boys Planet, where he was like, in retrospect, I was like, Yujin pretty much almost won every single group that he was in.
Yeah. He was the Nana of Boys Planet.
He was the Nana. Yeah. So.
I'm sorry. I just had never noticed. Yeah. He's so good. He's so good.
I think that's where we'll end the slides.
Yeah, please end the slides. This feels very ancient core.
I think one of the best things, and I truly didn't expect it. We saw so many people. So many people came up to us. So many people gave us stuff, and I was like, "This is so new, like new territory." That like there were a lot of times where Adam and I had to like get really like sit down and was like, just like be grateful for all of that. Look at him, he's crying right now. Here, I want to show some of the stuff that we got.
Okay, you want me to entertain the children while you're gone?
Yeah.
Hey, children. Oh, yeah, we're not done. I mean, I hate to tell you, we have like 3 more things to talk about after this. So, you can stay as long as you want.
Hall.
If you can go, if you need to go early, it's okay. We'll end up
This was our
posting
merch. No, this was freebie haul of like.
Oh yeah, this was things I got at KCON.
I'll just do some of the key ones.
Oh, the ring. Did we get another one?
This is yours.
Oh, you just put it back in the thing?
Yeah.
Ah. I didn't know they were elastic. It's very funny. We were wearing them as wedding bands.
Do you want to talk about these TXT cards?
Oh, if you went to KCON and you didn't get these, you didn't spend $50, which is fair. But I love, we know I love TXT. They were like giving these out at, I don't know, some
hair
serum booth.
Yeah, I
Look
don't
at
even
these.
know. The ring was not, well, I guess.
I have to take this to work because I'm going to put this on my desk. They look.
Hello, gays.
Hello, gays. Look how good they look.
Yeah, they look so
I
good.
can't. And their signatures are on the back.
Someone was like, "Is the ring money?" And I was like, "No, it wasn't. It was free." And I was like, "No, girl.
No, you had to buy merch.
ZB1.
I mean, it was.
You had to buy one piece of ZB1 merch so you could get a ticket, and then you redeem that at their booth. The first night, I think they sold out like in the afternoon. The second night, they sold out completely of ZB1 merch. And then the third night, they changed the rules. Like you had to buy this thing to get.
You had to buy like
ticket.
a t-shirt, like the weekend T-shirt.
Yeah,
in order
like
to
that.
count for it.
Okay. We had a full pouch of just like stuff people gave us because it was that much. Someone did this, which is insane. This is like a paper.
Take it out. Somehow. This is why I'm the unboxer.
Also, if there are anyone, if I show the thing, if you feel comfortable enough to like share and be like, that was me, please tell us or drop it on the chat
or comment.
It's a queer. I didn't even write. Okay, this person JL, their initials. Boys love. It's a queer narrative, but they did this beautiful.
This is. I mean, this
Zhang
is Zhang Hao
print with his cut sleeves. You know, because violins, he needs to his sleeve up for violining. That's Gorgessa. Are you fucking kidding me?
Binary.
That's beautiful. And then they also made these Barbie stickers, and I was handing out, and they were so cute because they were like,
it says this Barbie is a heterophobe.
This Barbie's heterophobe. They were like, I'm too scared to. Oh wow. Oh, there you go. Come on. They were too scared to like do it themselves. They're like, can you do it?
Yeah, pass them out. Yeah, this print is so beautiful.
I found some cousins who run Zero's cup sleeves in the Bay Area. So they had these banners made, and then they also like gave us a pack of the cup sleeve like stuff that they've created. So it's like a full pack of cup sleeve, photo cards, a little fan.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Someone crocheted a rose. I was there when you met your cousins. Thank you. Oh, someone revealed themselves. Audrey, these are so beautiful. Someone crocheted a rose as a keychain. The artist says so. Yes, sisters. Yes. Thank you, Audrey. Like, genuinely, I want to frame that. Okay.
Oh, is this the...
This is the zine. Someone, during Boys Planet, they were making zines.
Mama, the 90s are back.
And they were like, I want you to go through it. I want you to see it. And then at the end, they were like, actually, you can just have it. And we were like, this is the most...
This is like They're
and their friends. Yeah.
Them and their friends made a Boys Planet zine of like who their ideal nines would have been. So it's like not ZB1 necessarily. They do talk about who ZB1 ends up being. But then they go through like the moments in Boys Planet that really like stuck out to them. There's a whole hanbin page. Yeah.
Thank you, Haruto. Sorry, Matthew. Matthew Hyung, sorry. This one, this is Wake 1G group when they took this selfie laying down, and I was like, oh my god.
And that's Chengquan re-stretching.
That would be a cool shirt to.
That's such a cool shirt.
Like an overprint. I love this. Gay moments. BL actor, BL watcher. Oh my god. You getting emotional again?
Mm-hmm.
We met a lovely like mother and daughter, and they made us this like pack of ZB1 stuff. They made like keychains. Artsy Marcy, I think is her. Artsy Mark. They made us these. They were so cute. There's a little picture of baby taerae in there. Someone made oh my god, someone wrote us a letter, and this is when Adam like literally started crying when he read the letter. But they gave us this Fruitiger arrow keychain.
I'm really trying to hold it together today.
They made this Fruitiger arrow. And then also this, like they made like a full polka holder. That was like 0 base 1. This is acrylic, girl. She was like, I had these made. What are you talking about? Where do you just get things made? Yeah, Alexander, that's you and your mom. You were so sweet. I mean, you already saw how much we were already crying. It was insane. But the fact that we even have so much in a bag is crazy. Guys, we don't deserve this, truly. We're very grateful. But this took us on a loop. Of just like knowing how just something that we do for fun is like there was that one story of the girl was like we were like we were childhood friends, and then we like reconnected because of your show because we realized we were both watching it. And then Adam Foley was like, no.
No, that one was bad.
No,
that one I was like, don't tell me this. I don't like hearing that. Because then if you stop being friends, guess what? Now it's my fault. Okay? Don't give me that responsibility.
And then people were giving us just like their extras. Like Adam got so much taerae. Adam basically completed all the taerae photo cards and stuff because people were giving them to
I also went through the photo card.
The marketplace.
The marketplace, and I bought all the official ZB1 photo cards. Because I'm out of fucking control. More?
That's the photo card folder. Or envelope. And that has all of the...
We just bought like random ones. but also, what are we doing with our lives?
Truly. This was a pack of just premium ZB1 photo cards.
Like the official ones from the, not D-Icon girlies. Okay? These are the real deal. Did you see that Polka booth that was like, they had $300 polkas?
Mm-hmm. Polka Marketplace or whatever?
I do think that was where I would draw the line. I don't think I could buy a $300 photo card. A photo card for $300? I have to draw a line somewhere.
There was someone that we were in line with that bought the Matthew Rose photo card because their name was Rose. She was like, I spent like $80 on this. And I was like,
oh, this is just all general stuff too that we had brought, right?
Yeah, some of those are already ours. But yes, the Panda, Miss Panda photo cards. Rosie got us those. Thank you, girlie. My ate, my sister. That's Alan. Did you have any like K-pop related like discoveries? Because I definitely came out being like, I am a stan
of
Just Be. But I already knew. Okay, so I already knew Just Be was. I already knew. I'm taking the
girl. Just get
it. Oh God! Turn the wigs around. It's sophisticated
Dina,
looking.
It's sophisticated looking.
Dina, turn the wigs around.
Look at me. Oh my God. No, you gotta put it back on. No, girl. No, girl. Look at me again, girl. Also, we don't need we don't need headphones.
Yeah.
We can hear each other.
Well, I was thinking we could do it like this, DJ style.
Oh, cool.
Hey, girls.
Lol.
Turn the wigs around.
Turn the wigs around. It's sophisticated.
Just because I already knew them tangentially from just the, discovering girls
being a multi.
Being a multi.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I really loved their song with Alexa, MBTI. I thought it was so good.
Oh, that was them. Okay, I remember them now. Okay, yeah. Okay.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be committed. And also, they had so many appearances, like all KCON.
Oh, they were there. They were on the floor the whole time.
They were on the floor the entire time.
Also, they were wearing the same thing all weekend, and I was like, I hope we're at least spraying these with like the vodka.
Get that vodka spray, girl. But no, so they were really nice, and I loved being able to watch them. The visuals from Miss JO1 was very shocking.
Their cover of Super it felt like a new song. Like it was like it didn't feel like they were doing a cover of Super. Mm-hmm. It felt like I don't know. They were so good.
I'm sweating so much.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because I'm wearing a fucking beret, girl.
Who told you to wear it?
It's a hot hat.
My hair is so red right now. What else?
What other big revelations did you have?
I have never been a person who ever thought I would see Taemin live. And we are lucky that Taemin hasn't started a religion, because he could easily.
He did. It's called K-pop, girl.
He is. Oh my God, he is incredible. ATEEZ. I walked out being like, oh, we're gonna have to start doing some little K-pop profile, looking and seeing. I have our dear friend who we went with, Michelle. She's 18-y. Like 18-y is the ult.
Yeah.
Looks so funny. 18. You don't need the headphones though.
You're still wearing them, girl.
I know. 18's her ult, so I asked her for recommendations of like I need some variety material in order to like kind of figure out the personalities, in order to figure out who my bias is going to be. So I have a little bit of homework this weekend.
My biggest revelation was that this was the first time I ever saw the boys. And I think it's solidified because I think I've been playing around with being a Dobby because I was like, they're fun. Their personalities are cute. And then Mama, when they did lip gloss in fucking the Philippines, that really changed it for me. So I did buy a little bit of porn.
Don't. For what? He bought. Jesus.
I did buy a little bit of
porn. Did you buy all 3 or just 2?
I bought
you bought 3.
I bought.
Oh my God. The absolute. Unprofessionalism. Why is no one ready?
Yeah. First of all, Juyeon is absolutely Filipino. Gento. Oh my god, so good. So I did buy Kevin Moon and Sangyeon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not okay from the Gento challenge. And then I bought
the whole girl.
the lascivious one.
Is this the one where Is this the one where they're in the tidal wait? In the like watering hole? What is it?
Eric. Oh my god, everyone erupted for Eric, obviously because it's hometown,
Yeah,
but
hometown,
also
right.
like he missed last year. Oh my god, look at like
that's right.
literally that's just porn,
This
girl.
is my bias. This is my. I don't really know the boys, but I know that this man is my bias. This is cute.
Someone asked how do people have so much money for merch? They don't.
We don't. We don't.
We don't.
We don't. Actually, it's so funny. We don't.
Are you kidding me with these?
We don't. Visa thinks we do. Visa said, "Here's a limit."
Okay. But anyway, that was my big revelation that I was like, I am in it to win it. The boys. And then
Dimple, I hate to tell you. I don't think
and
I've
I'm
ever.
getting you, man. Changmin is mine.
I hate to tell you, I don't think I've ever screamed louder for
an idol than
an
when
idol.
Changmin started doing all the girl group songs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was real bad. I was like, oop.
When that
Solidified.
challenge was happening, I was like, I know what's gonna happen. I know it's gonna be all Changmin to dance all this.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, that solidified for me that the boys and I are linked. But then our friend Michelle.
Oh yes, she has a. Are you gonna try to find it?
I mean, I guess I don't want to show it because it's not ours. But she had a Canada flag. She was GA.
She's from Toronto.
She's from Toronto. So in that first night when Kevin was out there just like sitting to watch Passion Fruit, which that song, my God. Yes, Canada flag. She was like,
Okay, it's about
eating out.
Okay, it's about eating a passion fruit, but is it like watermelon sugar?
I think so.
Where it's like we're playing with metaphors.
Because if you watch the choreography.
Well, first of all, passion fruit looks like what a passion fruit looks like. So say that. Okay, we've all seen.
I didn't make that connection, but you're totally right. If you watch
have a shape.
If you watch the choreography, girl, they're fucking this passion fruit.
Not the
The part of the choreography is doing a circle and then thrusting into it.
I would like to be removed from this narrative.
Okay, Georgia O'Keeffe is quaking.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Anyway, our friend Michelle, Kevin was out there watching, and they're like, Kevin, I'm from Toronto. And they're like, oh my God, really? And she was like waving the flag, and she was like, can I give this to you? And Kevin was like, maybe later.
Watermelon sugar is supposed to be about the taste of something that tastes like that. You know how when you eat watermelon
and the juices
and
drip down your
it's a little sloppy, okay? Adam, that's all I'm saying.
We should not be the people asking. There are people on
No,
this chat that will
I've
tell
never
you.
done it, and I never will. Okay,
But there are people on this chat. We've said them before.
Okay, anyway.
They're here. Anyway.
Okay.
Someone
Sorry,
said Adam like he knows.
Sorry.
The lesbians
Sorry,
are like,
sorry.
you should not be talking.
Sorry. I don't want to take your thunder, girlies.
Hi, lesbians. Oh my God. Anyway, Kevin Moon came back, and then they almost like traded the Canada flag, but then security like interrupted it. But that whole interaction was so crazy that afterwards I was like, Michelle, you and Kevin Moon are friends now. You guys
I honestly think she could go to the boys concert and then
they'll
be
be
like, I brought the flag finally, and he would remember her.
Yeah.
That's a level where it's like, wow. Also, it was very cute that he was just like watching the
his
concert.
boys.
I know, it was very sweet.
That whole interaction to me was like, that's alt behavior, Kevin Moon, and I don't know if
and then the day later posting the Big Frida biography or whatever. Come on.
Kevin Moon, come on the show. Boys love Kevin Moon.
Kevin Moon, come on the show. I think we could get. I don't think we can get Kevin Moon on the show. I don't think his management company would. I don't. Think
I'm
the
not
company,
letting you talk to those two cigarettes.
No,
Are you kidding
absolutely
me?
not. But I think he would want to.
Yeah.
Other revelations?
Um.
Unfortunately, I'm such a boy group fan. I hate to say it. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. My other one was probably.
But G Idol eats.
Oh my god! I was really bummed that we didn't get to see G Idol.
And everyone was like,
but
Sneakers is bad. Sneakers is a bad song. And yet,
Screw
what do I see? What do I see? Everyone cheering for Sneakers. Everybody singing along for Sneakers. Oh, interesting how we say one thing and mean another. Interesting. Very interesting. I find that very interesting.
Just say you don't like Sneakers.
Same way with Nabit Na. All of you, PTSD, Nabit Na. I can't even listen to it anymore. And yet, what's that? What's that? Everybody in the crowd singing along. Oh, very fascinating. Say one thing, mean another. Very interesting.
Yeah.
I see you.
So there was a moment I tweeted when, after they did Cake and then the other one, Not Me, whatever, that I was like, I'm never going to see Sneakers live. I will never see Sneakers live.
Yeah.
And I tweeted it. And then they started doing Sneakers and I lost my mind. I manifested it. It was amazing.
I think it's a good song.
I think it's
stupid, but I think it's a good
song. But it's so good.
And if the lyrics were in Korean, I bet half the problems would not happen. I bet they'd be because it's English and we know they're singing about fucking
Put my sneakers
Skechers.
Yeah.
We know it's a problem. Fair enough.
It's so good. Yeah, seeing G Idol live obviously was amazing.
So
this was our first time seeing Stray.
I would have wanted to do a little fan meet with G Idol just so I could be like, Soyeon, I need you to tell me how old do you think K-Soul is?
I know.
What's your guess?
If we ever got an opportunity to do it, that's the
only thing I would ask her.
And what did you actually think of K-Soul?
I need to know what your actual thoughts about him are.
Yeah.
Because in those last few episodes,
she gave up, I think.
No one wanted him, remember?
Wanted him.
Oh, iconic.
This was the first time seeing Stray. Adam was a dummy and was like, I can't believe Stray's not coming. It would have been so cool to see Stray
because
at
they
KCON.
weren't doing
Michelle
anything
like,
but
what
the concert.
Fuck are you
so I
talking
totally
about?
forgot that they were the headliners for the last night. And so I've never seen Stray. I've always wanted to see Stray. I love Stray. I'm not as much of a stay as I need to be, but I do love all their music.
We're like late too. We're like Thunderous Stay, so that's why.
Yeah. Late being, I think that was 2021. They've had like 4 comebacks since then, so cool. Yeah, they were great. Lino was very close to us.
Lino was so close to us.
You
didn't put that in the shared album yet, so I can't show the girlies. But
I didn't put anything in the shared album.
No, While you were sleeping, I put everything on the shared album.
So then you haven't done it.
So I haven't done it for you. Yeah, but
yeah, Lino came all the way up.
Yeah, Lino all the way up, and we were up in the like 200s.
Is there anybody else that you want to ask about?
Someone said Wavy.
Oh. Okay. I like. Okay. I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna speak my truth.
Yeah.
NCT 127's vibe, while I think it's very strong and I think they really hone and know what their sound
they're
is.
Keyed in, yeah.
It's not necessarily the type of sound that I want to always listen to once in a while, but it's not like my thing. Dream is more my speed. Wavy songs sound like that? Is that like standard? I need to know before I start looking into it. Is that what they all sound that cunty? They all sound that like I'm at a gay club?
Yeah, right. It's the cunty subunit of NCT.
What is this?
Yes, Wavy slaps. Yes, girl. Yes. That is standard, you guys. Yes.
I was shook. I was like, we need to add to the list. We have to add to the list.
I would say probably
we have to add to the list. They're so good.
And I feel like they all exude that cuntiness. I feel like Henry was the only...
And 10 is Taemin's child.
Yeah.
And I know this is not new news, but it's very weird seeing them on the same night, on the same stage, where I was like, yeah. Yep. It's very clear who your role model is.
10 is Ty and Taemin. Those are his two backgrounds.
Yeah.
No, it was crazy. They were so goofy. We saw them on the KCON stage too. They were like, "What's your dream location? Like your dream vacation?" And Henry was like, "Kwangya."
So funny. Henry is also. I said this to someone.
He
I
looks
said this
so
to a few
Filipino.
people. I think he's Filipino coded. I think there's something about Henry that's Filipino coded.
Yeah.
I can say this is a man who's married to a Filipino person.
You can see.
Some of my best husbands are Filipino.
Yeah, no, they were awesome. I mean, like, obviously, Taemin, we've already talked about. It was. I mean, the fact that Alan ran out to watch Taemin, like, that is his impact. And I couldn't believe that I was watching in person.
Could you even tell that, like, the backup dancers, because they were, like, used by the same couple groups in a row, they, like, were like, for Taemin, it has to be perfect.
Yes,
and I understand that he was the headliner of the night, but, like,
there was something about
they were like, this has to be the best performance I've ever given in my life because it's Taemin. And you know what? I understand. After watching it, I was like, it's not even like the dances are like intricate. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of like subtle movements that are just executed so flawlessly, and everyone is like on the edge of their seats. Like, I was holding my breath because I was like, it has to be the closest I've ever felt to like when people in the 80s felt about Michael Jackson. And I don't mean that loosely.
Yeah.
Just like the way it's like, I've never seen anyone do this before.
Do and move like this.
Oh my God.
Seeing him do, because everyone obviously emulates that iconic choreography of him just body rolling.
Oh my
but
God.
seeing the actual person who did it.
It's insane.
In front of me. And like, the thing was, we were GAing that first night, but we walked in late.
Because we were like, we don't super follow any of the groups.
We don't
want
to hold up space like barricade or whatever.
Right. I'm not going to barricade for people who I don't super know that well when they're obviously fans who probably should be up toward the center.
We were still so close.
I felt like I was like, I could smell Taemin. I was like, oh.
Girl, I could smell Shonu and Hyungwon. You want to talk Eiffel Towers?
Whoa! Don't do that. Please don't.
Please don't. Don't make treacherous journeys.
Don't make treacherous journeys. Help.
That was insane. Adam literally was like, I am just staring at Shonu's ass. And I respect him as a musician. He has an amazing voice. He dances so well, but my God.
It's just, you know what? The military industrial complex is it's a lot
Adam,
it's a lot to discuss, but also like sometimes I think they emerge afterward. And it's, physically for the best. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But Daddy's home. Shonu's home.
Daddy's home. Yeah, I would say that. I mean, like, the other acts, like, I think I got, like, seeing Taeyong, even though we had seen him already in NCT.
Yes, we've seen 1,
It
2,
was
7.
really sweet to see him being like this. Him
and
doing
the special stage with him in 10?
So-
Hello? NCTU? Hello?
Mama, we saw
I wasn't
Rise.
ready. I was
Remember
screaming.
When we saw Rise?
Yeah, we saw Rise.
Realize.
Realize. Yeah, Rise was really good. Their choreo was really cool.
It was funny because afterwards, with Wavy and with Rise, we talked to like a season-y after that third night.
Gravity! They were so good too.
And Gravity, and it was Gravity because it was that person. I was like, yeah, Adam could tell like who the baby girls were, and I had to be like,
what's his name?
In
the little Miss Girl.
So the Mangne and Gravity.
Yes, I have never. What is his name? The Mangne and Gravity. I'm not. Look it up right now. Because I have never looked at someone on stage and been like, oh, Sungmin. Thank you. Is he also friends with Changi? Is he also friends in that like Sunu Sungmin group? I just have some questions there.
Oh my God, August 1st.
I just have some questions. That's all I'm saying. He's great. They're all great. Gravity was very cute. I liked theirs.
There was a full moment when they were doing the end of the saying goodbye that you were just like watching him because he was just like.
And I was like, Wow. That was me.
Wow, that's me up there.
Wow, that's me. Look at me go.
It was him. It was Shotaro in Rise, Baby Girl, and also Yang Yang from Yang Yang or Win Win. I think it's Win Win. The one who's like a big Disney fan.
Oh, I don't
From
remember.
Wavy. Yeah, I was like, it's that one. Yeah. The
Um,
Baby Girls. Oh, Won Young from IVE. Mama. She in that blue. She was the host in the first.
Oh,
night.
yes.
That was.
I've never wanted someone to step on me like that. Like I wanted her to be mean to me.
Adam the entire time was like,
I don't think that. I'm sure she's a lovely person.
She's so. I'm sure she's so lovely.
I'm sure she's lovely.
Yeah, but
I wanted her to make fun of me.
She has that amazing energy of like. I want her to do Queen Card.
It was honestly,
honest.
it was that was me in the montage in Mean Girls when they talk about Regina George and the girl's like she wants something.
She punched me.
It was awesome. It was amazing. That was me.
That's how I felt about it.
That's how I felt.
She just had this presence that I was like, she has us in her clutches.
I'm sure she's lovely.
Yeah,
I have no doubt about that whatsoever.
it's just so.
I just love. Oh yeah. Oh, it was good.
I love when like idols know that it's just the confidence when they evoke confidence. I mean, that's how we've like
That's
fully
how I felt
reacted
about
with Queen
XG too. Wearing their Lightning McQueen outfits. Going to their shift at Radiator
Laugh
Springs
is a
Racers.
highway. No,
Laugh is a highway.
out of all of the new discoveries, like new groups to stand, it was just being XG. I had already like known XG before, but it was like seeing them live. I was like, they are doing something. Their energy was so different from all the other groups.
Yes,
like I was like, you are a unique group. I just feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna summarize to say I think I walked out and I'm gonna be
Wavy girl.
I'm gonna be 18-y.
Oh.
I'm gonna be wavy.
You're gonna be delusional with the rest of
And
them.
I'm gonna be Dobby. I think I really was like, yep, it's happening. And honestly probably Gravity as well. And maybe Psychers. I can't. It's very hard for me to not.
And Kevin Moon will be on Boys Love.
We're
are
manifesting.
that Kevin Moon.
I think I could be okay with interviewing Kevin Moon. I think I could be normal.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't think there's few. I think there's few people I could be normal about, but I think he's one of them.
But because that's the thing.
He reads. We could talk about books.
Every time we were, yes, Kevin's book club. The entire time that I feel like every interaction I was watching him from KCON was just so like, I feel like I could be friends with Kevin Moon.
Yeah, there is a level of like they're so close that you're like, oh yeah, we could hang out. We could go out to get dinner together. You can't. Sorry. That's not
the
real.
delusions
That's
turning
the
on.
Delusions.
Okay. We're almost at 2 hours, and we haven't done any of the zeros content because we spent it all on KCON. But we can just like
we're gonna quickly go through.
Detective Kim Jiwoong is starting. Okay, we'll have more news about that in a little bit. Youth in the Shade. The era is over, but we were so focused on the fucking plexiglass tunnel that we didn't even realize that they showed a little teaser for a November single comeback.
It wasn't until I was on Twitter during Rain's performance that I was like, oh.
Yeah, and Adam was like, did they just drop that on Twitter? I'm like, no, girl, they showed it on the screen. I remember seeing the little slot machine, and I was like, oh, this must just be like a little KCON animation.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
So they're coming back in the fall.
Is that October? November?
November. A Thanksgiving treat. Zhang, how's COVID?
We haven't even talked since Matthew and Taerae had COVID. That's obviously where we got COVID. Obviously, because we were taking care of them. Unfortunately, that's one of the things that happen when you're willing to put your life on the line as a first responder. And I think we do need to stand outside, and we need to, at 5 p.m., we need to clap for our first responders. We need to bang on our pans. And by that, I mean us. Because we nursed Matthew and Taerae
back to health so they could come to KCON. So that is why, unfortunately, our episodes are late because we do have to fly to Korea to take care of Zhang Hao now. So we were just called. Honestly, we were called last night, so we have to go, unfortunately. Adam wrote down in one bullet, dazed singles and D-icon, which I guess I'll find out when they all fucking arrive at our house and see a fucking stack of glossy papers.
I'm learning a lot as a person who's now getting into K-pop merch. I had like some before, but I did not have a lot. I'm learning about all the sites. Okay, we're learning all the sites. It's kind of interesting. We're learning about international shipping. We're learning
See, that's the thing with
conversion rates.
With international shipping, we're gonna girl maths it. But like you're saving money by adding more stuff to if you're gonna pay international shipping anyway. If I'm gonna pay $30,
here's what I am not kidding. This is the way I've girl mathed every single thing I've bought for Zero Base One. Can I tell you exactly how?
Okay, go ahead.
Every time that I purchase something, every time that I have purchased something for Zero Base One, it is proof to the company that they are extremely valuable and they should be longer than 2.5 years. Every single thing that I purchase, when I purchase multiple, it is proof to them that they should not just drop them in 2.5 years.
I see.
And that's how I'm
Gale maths.
And I will be writing a letter to Miss Visa, Little Miss MasterCard, and explaining that is why I have to do this. So you need to up my credit limits.
Girl capitalism, yes. Okay. Our last item is the Song Hanbin OST. This was fresh. She came in this morning.
It's not good.
You don't like this?
No. Do you know how much each daikon was?
Adam.
Should I tell him? Should I tell him?
No, let me be surprised.
Okay.
You know what? We made that deal. You handle all the finances, so I trust you as the responsible one.
The ones I bought, guys, were not 35 per. It's higher than 400.
Adam, for D-icons? For a bunch of white radishes? For 10 white radishes?
I actually can't look at you while I say this. They were $54 each. And I bought 10.
So we're announcing a Patreon, everyone. You get signed Polaroids?
I don't know what I get. Other than
because aren't the D-icons like in a box? They're like in the
I
box.
didn't look at any.
Because we've seen them in like stores before.
I just saw the covers and I said, well, and what am I gonna buy? Just taerae zhang the group cover?
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh, so you don't love all of them? You know what I'm saying? Then I'm a solo, and I'm not gonna do that. No. We're not gonna do that. Nope. So yeah, I have a Yujin, I have a gunwook, I have a Ricky.
Girl, we barely fit our shit in our apartment right now, girl. Look, we're popping Barbies all over the place. There's Barbies on the window. That's how. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Sell some plasma.
Gonna go give to my local spin bank. Make some quick cash.
Oh god. Okay. Well, that's fun.
Cool. But I also bought all 3 days and all the singles.
Okay, but the days
they weren't that bad actually.
But the days, girl maths. There are 2 Boys Love shows represented in those days.
That's true. His Man 2 is also represented.
So that can be expensed 2 ways.
They can't be expensed. I'm gonna be very honest. I'm not willing to go to jail for this, so we're not gonna be expensing things.
Any merch.
The delusion will stay in the personal household finance.
Okay. That's what it is.
But I'm glad that this would be much harder if you didn't like K-pop. It would be we would really be in a real pickle.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'd been able to join, but I would have had to split off.
If you're like, I'm gonna start my little cash.
For my little bonuses at work.
My little cash app. But
Oh,
anyway,
Riley's an accountant. Riley will be reaching out. We will be reaching out.
expense away. Riley's like, girl, I got the code. I got the code. You can file that on your taxes, girl. Expense it away. Yeah, someone wants us to do a catch-up just separately on His Man because they have been, which I think will
His men. They're
men.
all giving content.
I think we could get Dabbit to do an interview on the show. I think we can do Dab. I think we can interview Dabbit and be like
And be very like
be
this.
very like these are the questions. Obviously, you'll know ahead of time. This is what we want to talk about, but we also just want to like get to know you because like for this show, like you know, we all love the show.
I don't know.
I think
There's
we can
no
do that. I think we can get Dabbit. I think so.
I had an absolutely
well-
unhinged reaction when he left his comment.
Oh, we haven't even fully discussed that. If you watch the His Man last episode recap that we did, the pinned comment is Jungkook, Dabbit, posting saying, "Thank you so much for recapping. We think you guys did like a great
No, not we.
Not
Don't
we,
say, no,
sorry.
he did not say we.
royal."
That
I was
would
using the royal we.
Yeah, yeah.
But he
Him
was
and
like
Kano, we.
him and Kano we. He was like you, like covered it with like what was it? Was
Grace and humor, grace and compassion. And I said, girl, we prognosticated about which one of you are tops and bottoms. There was no grace and compassion in that conversation. You are out of control.
But it was so sweet that we were like, and Adam fully like shrieked from the bathroom.
There was a moment when I was like thinking about it later, and I was like, there was a moment in that one episode when him and Hyungjin go on their date, and Hyungjin is like, he sang a really personal song, and then I made a joke that he sang the Christmas song, and I was like, he saw that. He saw me make that joke. I don't know. That was very weird to me, because I think that was the only true joke I made about Jungkook on the show.
Yeah. Khadija said that I look like pre-debut Taerae. I will say he posted like a
Currently? Right now?
just like in general, like me.
Because your fashion's bad? Is that why?
Girl, you were already on thin ice, girl.
Sorry.
Okay.
And Sung Hanbin
And so Hanbin
has an OST.
has an OST. It dropped this morning. It was for
I don't think the behind dropped. Did the song drop too?
Oh, it was just the behind. I don't know.
I haven't listened. I haven't.
But
looked
Min
for it.
Hyuk it's his drama. So people are like, oh, it's full circle because he obviously was the one who hosted the finale.
Right.
So it's like,
In the beginning.
and he's a
didn't
big
he?
and he's a big fan of him. So
Yeah.
that's what I want more OSTs. I
will not rest until Taerae
has an OST. Absolutely.
Sorry, his masked singer appearance wasn't enough for me. I hate to say it. Sorry.
Oh, Jo Yuri is on it too. Oh, maybe I'll watch it because I like Min Hyuk.
Not Sung on Thin Ice.
Adam ice skating like Sunday on the Nice. Okay.
Oh, the Cosmo article. We actually have to address this, and then we can wrap it up. Sung Hanbin. First of all, the audacity of whoever wrote it, Cosmo, to be like, let me ask you about this fun viral meme. Are they a zero?
Probably, or they or I don't know, journalism, girl. They just like know what.
Yeah, but girlie, the journalists are not doing their jobs nowadays, girl.
Why?
Girl, no, just in general. The girl, when they ask specifically about K-pop stuff, they get the worst sometimes, not always. Obviously, there are very good people who also work in journalism, but there are some girlies who will just be like, so what's your favorite food when you guys come over here? They have all the same food in Korea. They have hamburgers. They have chicken. They have pizza.
They have Subway.
We, here in America, also have Korean food. We have bibimbap. We have kimchi. That can't be your go-to question anymore. We're done. We're eliminating that question from the conversation. We're done. That question is not fun anymore. It's not fun.
The Christian Amanpour of K-pop.
Who is that?
Girl.
Who?
A famous journalist.
Oh.
A reputable journalist. Christian Amanpour.
Oh,
CNN. Who was the one?
I don't know her.
Who was the one?
I don't know.
Ward. Clarissa Ward.
Clarissa Explains It All?
No, the one that they interviewed in Ask Rana. Remember?
Oh,
she was
yes. Sure. Okay. Anyway, we're so off topic.
Nothing to do. Anyway.
Okay. So anyway, Sung Hanbin was in Kazo. They were all.
They
in
all
Kazo.
did. Yeah.
And it's a really good article. Actually, I do recommend you read it if you haven't read it yet.
Hanbin and Jiwoong though. So Jiwoong said something about just like it was like a more generic like all of my fans for everything that I've done. Like I appreciate.
Yeah.
That kind of.
Well, Jiwoong has had years of PR training at this point,
absolutely.
so a consummate professional.
Yeah. Sung Hanbin
was asked about. Now this is funny. Sung Hanbin was asked about the mother. Okay, right? Mm-hmm. And because one of the ending fairies did it.
Yes, at KCON.
And also, like, there were many people who did it to them at the, like, meet and greet and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Also, they do it to each other.
Yes,
so it's fine.
Yeah.
Taerae, I like the description of Taerae being like, oh my God, I can't believe you would ask about this. Girl, as if you are not
the number one perpetrator.
Taerae, this is so messy, girl. Don't do this. Okay. And then Sung Hanbin had this lovely quote about being like, I love that my fans, I'm so proud of the work that I've done to get me to this point, of which that is a mere 1 point on the like scatter plot of things that have led me to this moment. Mm-hmm. I'm proud of everything that I've done. And
it shows how hard I worked.
It shows how hard I worked. And I love that Zeros have
accepted like every,
have found like joy from it.
Yeah.
And I think it's like a fun inside joke, basically. Now, there are a couple, there's a Twitter account. We won't be naming names. Y'all can figure it out. I hope you heard. I hope you listened to that with your little ears. And you took that in. And you said, maybe I didn't need to go so hard about this. Maybe Sung Hanbin is very proud of everything he's done. Whatever that means. And just because you may feel uncomfortable, because you may not necessarily love that
gaze, period.
I'm nothing about Hanbin, but like obviously
it's like not even about Hanbin. It's literally like
historical dance that are not historical, but like the like roots of where that dance and everything from that specific a lot of his viral meme stuff came from. Or even just
like gay fans being like, yes.
And maybe you feel uncomfortable with that. And that is something that you need to work on personally. It has nothing to do with the rest of us. So you deciding that we need to protect Hanbin from all these people just because blah, 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 blah. Baby, he's going to get, First of all,
he has private security.
Yeah, and you don't, honey. Let me tell you that right now. Second of all, we need to learn about the Streisand effect. Do you know this?
No.
The Streisand effect, let me tell you for some of you.
For the kids?
For the children. There was a person who, when like, I think like early, or like he went in a helicopter and was like photographing there was somebody who was photographing the coast of California. And her house is in Malibu on the coast.
A compound.
Famously, she has a mall in her basement. This is not a joke. Look it up.
A mall in her basement, yeah.
Her house was taken a photo of, and then it was like she sued him because there was like unauthorized photos of her home taken. Because she did that, the site went from having like 43 views to having like hundreds of thousands of views because by doing that, she made it worse.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to protect Hanbin, this is what I'm drawing back to. If you want to protect Hanbin and you're like, we can't have these videos out there because people are gonna say stuff. First of all, people are gonna say stuff anyway because homophobes literally exist. And you should know because you're one of them. Second of all, just wipe it. You can't wipe the internet. I feel like I'm having the NFT conversation again. You can't just be like, oh, I own this picture on the internet because you can save the picture. It's all digital. It's all out there. It's not going away. It all exists forever.
Mama, you're not HBO Max, girl. sorry. You're not Warner Brothers, girl. You can't just wipe shows away.
Girl. It's really fucking stupid, and it makes you look, and to other fans who are gay and may draw like comfort from what he is, who he is, what he's done, what his past is. This is not even a conversation about
who he is. No, it's literally like if let's say like Shonu, who I know is like
you are implicitly like, saying that people who aren't even fans of this group are more valuable than the fan group of the fans of the group
who love him for
what this is. Oh, we can't, because otherwise people who don't like the group at all are going to say something. They're going to say something anyway because the videos already exist.
Pop off ate.
It's so crazy. Not, without even discussing the fact that like you're nervous that he might be interpreted as gay. And that's on you to reconcile with yourself. Because what do I always say homophobia is at the end of the day, specifically for gay men? What do I say it is?
It's internalized misogyny.
It's misplaced misogyny. Because you don't like men who are feminine.
Yeah.
Or have any feminine qualities whatsoever.
Because you hate femininity.
Because you think the binary is one thing.
Yes. Because you think femininity is
inherently wrong.
Inherently wrong.
And I urge you to go see the Barbie movie. Because maybe that'll help you think about that. Okay, that's all. That's all I wanted to say.
Feminism,
but I hope that Twitter account thought about what they did. I don't think they did. I'm sure they did.
I don't think they did. I think that they are fully in a whatever. But like,
and do you think that the people who are fans of hanbin want to protect him less? True, girl. Use your brain. Take some Wheaties. Eat some Wheaties and use your brain. Take a ginkgo biloba and use that fucking little brain you've got. Those last few brain cells, let's rub them together, girl.
Not the ginkgo biloba, God. That's placebo, God.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I really did not want to do this, but
nag-yo-yo na
I'm so sorry. I just think it's very important to remember that the boys are important, and also fans are also important.
Hanbin giving you that cheat card really changed.
Well, you can't have a fucking popular group if you're going to start alienating the fucking fan base.
Yes.
You're out of control.
Yeah. That happens. I feel like that always happens, and it's just like, why are we amplifying the voices that are like whatever? That don't matter because they're not the ones who ultimately will support this group.
They can find anything to say about them.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is. They're going to find something wrong.
Yeah.
Block and move on. That's what you do. You don't just be like, oh, so now we're just going to get rid of who these people are as people. Oh, good idea. Good idea. Sung Hanbin will love that. He'll really love that you were like, I actually think we're going to stop sharing your videos. I think he would look really good on that. I think he would be like, thanks. You people do not hear yourselves. Obviously not you in this chat, but like, no.
No. It was just so validating that it came out of his words, that it is written in a publication. It's just...
Anyway, we support that Cosmo article. Go read it. It's actually really good. Give them some clicks.
Cosmo, big for RJ lore. I used to read my sister's Cosmos.
For what? For
RJ lore.
RJ
My
lore.
lore.
I thought you were doing an Australian accent, so I was trying to figure out what you were saying. Lore? I thought you were saying like law. And I was like, huh?
Yeah, and in English, yes, it's canon. It's so canon. Yeah, I used to read my sister's Cosmo Philippines.
Isn't it more cool if he, whatever? Isn't it more cool if Sung Hanbin is straight and still is proud of it?
Yeah.
Isn't that almost cooler? What are you people afraid of? I'm so sorry. I can't keep doing this. Anyway, we all agree. We all understand what I'm saying.
We all agree.
Okay,
Yeah.
Great. Should we move on to the last topic, RJ?
Yeah. But you know what? I will forgive, but I won't forget, Adam. $540. I will forgive, but I won't forget.
Mama, that doesn't include tax or shipping. I need you to know that.
Mama, that's net. Okay.
That's just pure profit, basically.
Okay. We're just reading the shot.
Oh, I did not see this. Okay.
I did not see that.
Did you see hanbin saying he would give someone sick a kiss and be by their side to take care of them to make him better at the fan sign at the same time that How is sick? I did not see that. I did see yesterday somebody commented and they were like, I had a bad day. And then he was like, I too had a bad day. And I was like, I wonder why. Maybe because you're worried for... Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, my point about idol sexuality, my overall point is like, it does matter and it doesn't matter, but also like, it's cool either way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Gay, straight, pan, bi, queer, whatever. He did those dances.
Yeah.
That are rooted within a culture that he is proud of. Period. That alone.
And you know what?
Alone.
It's made him the dancer who he is now.
I can't believe I'm still yelling about this. I'm so sorry. Okay, we have to move on. Because everybody agrees. So now I'm just like yelling in a vacuum. It's fine.
I know, but it's fun.
Everybody's saying I'm right.
Everyone's saying I'm right. Okay.
Oh, okay. This is for you to debut.
Why do I have to do it?
Because you're the big boy and this is your big boy channel. This is your channel. This is not my channel.
So we are...
Do I have 4 shows on this channel? I sure do. But
So we're very excited. We've thought a lot about it. We've been doing a lot of different things and there's just so much content and we genuinely we met so many people obviously and we have really felt very validated in wanting to do this because also we just love doing it. Like there are things that I want to watch that I'm like, well, now I've formed this relationship with people that want to share watching stuff with us, you know? So we are launching a Patreon. We are doing Miss Wendy's 4x4. Okay.
We are doing, Wendy's 4 for 4.
Wendy's $4 for 4 items in your, do they even still do 4x4s?
I think they do. Isn't that their whole thing?
Wendy's meal deals. Wendy's 4 for 4.
4 for 4.
Yeah. 4 for
4
$4.
videos for $4 a month.
4 videos for $4 a month.
Oh, God.
Okay. It sounds so insane because it's just there was a moment too, at the when we were thinking about it, we were like, well, I don't want to feel pressure for people who if they lock in on a Patreon, right, $4, then it's like, well, what if the
content we put out is not what they want to watch?
It's not what they want to watch.
Fair.
If you're I'm just here for Zero's content.
Fair.
Or I really am here for BL.
I wish I was just here.
I'm here for just. I
wish RJ had a different co-host for the other stuff.
But then they're like, well, what if I'm here for BL stuff too? So it's
yeah.
It's just to me it was well then maybe we'll do a thing of well people can just pay what they want to watch. But then we got feedback from the Youth in the Shade pack, which was great. We really did not expect how successful it was going to be, truly, genuinely. So we're very appreciative of that. But people were
this has nothing to do with D-Icon. This has nothing to do. This is not.
Everyone is fully oh, damn,
wow,
that
she's
inflation.
Pay it back.
Wow, damn.
No, it's not.
Damn, magazine money.
Oh my
damn.
God.
Yeah, those are the tier levels. They're going to be this is the D-Icon level tier.
Our D-Icon will be releasing soon, obviously.
So stupid.
It's also a beach shoot, but it's Lake Michigan.
So stupid. Then I really do need to get a perm, girl. Ugh. People were well, if it was a Patreon, then at least I can just pay one thing once a month, and it's actually more affordable because then I'm not paying per video. And we were oh yeah, I totally didn't even think about that.
Right.
Because honestly, I, as a person who obviously also watches content,
I love that RJ is feeling like he has to justify this
I know,
decision.
because to me, it feels so I guess I don't know. It's still also new, even though like we obviously subscribe to people's Patreons. Like we understand. I ran one for Food Rocks when I was doing Food Rocks. So like I just know it's not a lot, but it's a lot for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So all that to say, we're doing a 4x4. Hopefully starting in September. That's the goal. What we're gonna start in September. So it's basically just 4 bonus videos. It could be mostly be reactions, I think, because I think that's the one that people have really liked watching. And we're gonna try to do a little bit of everything of like what we watch in Boys Love. So like if there's vlogs, if there's full series.
Detective Kim Ji-woong
is probably the first thing that we're gonna start.
And also maybe the Sabin BL interview. Because why not? And that's 4 for 4. And okay, I'm gonna take it over.
I know, because that's what I was like. We haven't talked about what this is yet, so that's
why. 4 by
really
4 for 4 is like there's at least 4 videos a month. Now we don't know what's gonna happen. Some months can be 5 videos. Some months may. Anyway, you're getting at least 4 videos a month, so at least $1 per video. Okay. We are going to possibly down the line also make a Discord.
Oh.
We had talked about
yeah, that's right.
That more news on that later.
More news on
that would
later.
be specific to people who are
on the Patreon.
On the Patreon. Are we ready to announce?
Okay, yes. We'll announce the next on the channel. Do yours and then I'll do mine.
Which one is mine? There's 2 shows we're announcing.
Okay. I am announcing what we're watching after Cherry Magic, and Adam will announce what we're watching after Queendom Puzzle.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going first?
Yes.
After Queendom Puzzle, we are going to go back and we are going to watch Island. I am in a hype and stan. Kim Sun-woo actually gave birth to him. So obviously big fan. I have never watched Island. I know I will experience trauma, so that'll be fun. But I've also heard that Island is like good. Like the show itself is like well produced and executed. And I've never watched a show where I know what the end result is going to be. So it'll be very interesting to watch from that perspective. But I'm very excited.
How many fucking episodes are in Island?
Oh, I think it's 12.
Well, it's on Miss Vicky, even though you already bought it.
I already own it. Yeah.
She's also on Miss Vicky.
Anyway, so we're doing Island. RJ's looking at how many episodes there are. 12.
12. Oh,
yeah,
easy.
Right.
Okay, great.
12. Great.
Yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. I think Adam is.
If you think I'm gonna cry, you're right.
Yeah.
RJ, what are we watching after? This is unhinged. What are we watching after Cherry Magic?
After Cherry Magic. If you thought Cherry Magic was like, you know what, girlies, it's too chaste for me. I need a little bit more heat.
Oh no.
We're watching Only Friends.
Yeah. We're going to be reacting to Only Friends.
We are reacting to Only Friends.
Every day that RJ has held the show back from me is a crime that he should be sent to The Hague for. That's how I feel right now. Because I am on Twitter.com. I'm seeing the clips.
Because I would say you're probably, if you had to do your Twitter pie chart, I think the BL piece is like bigger. It's the biggest one for you, I think. Because I mean,
I was like 55, like, 45.
Because even like when Twitter was
60,
like
40.
you were mostly on his man Twitter, and I would say that's tangentially BL.
Yeah, famously. Yeah.
Well, you guys are going to have to start muting things on Twitter, I think. Yeah. Oh, and genuinely, and I think the Patreon, like, that opens up just the idea for us to like even do more Thai BLs, because like I want to get to the level where everyone is, where they know the pairings, they know who's with who. Like, I'm not there yet.
We don't know a bunch of
We don't know
of them
no.
because this will be our 5th Thai BL.
Yeah. Bad Buddy.
Bed friends.
12% bed friend. Vice versa.
Only friends. Yeah. So I know like a couple of the people in it, and I know other people by name.
God, someone just that's so crazy. I didn't realize that was something that popped up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great. Only friends. That's happening.
Yeah.
And that'll probably still just be on YouTube.
Yeah.
As long as we get it okayed by GMM TV, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
That should be happening. Now,
Adam, I think you looks like Force. Yeah, like
Oh.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. Now, are we going to watch Playboy later? Who knows? But that would be Patreon.
Yeah, I can't show
that. Would be only.
I
That would be
show
OnlyFans, girl.
I can't show that smut on YouTube.
No. Okay.
Okay, that is it. That is the long ass catch up.
Tania,
thank you. Don't
very
push
much.
yourself too much, though. Yes,
we decided that we can do 2 at a time.
I think we can do 2 at a time. Honestly,
we did 3 earlier in the summer, and that was when we were like, okay.
I will say the only okay, like here I'll justify it to you, but like Cherry Magic is nice because we can bank up. Like we're doing that right now. We'll, because it's already a show that's happening. It's like the weekly shows that's hard, so that's why Island will be great because it's already something that's happening. That's already happened.
Mm-hmm.
Only Friends, by the time we get to it, like it'll already have happened too. And it'll be reacting. So like that literally takes me 2 minutes to edit. For the people in Youth in the Shade, they'll see. They know. Because I would say the what you get out of a reaction is like you get to watch it with people.
Yeah, which is always nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why
people like reactors.
Yeah. So
I just know I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah.
During Only Friends.
It will be really nice to watch a show that all of the shows that we're watching are not live, because that was really the hardest part about like Boys Planet, Queen and Puzzle, even in His Man, was that like we're always chasing the clock because we want an episode out before the next episode starts.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that'll be nice. I think that'll help us out. And then even with Patreon, like if it's mostly going to be reactions, those are easy to kind of knock out, which is nice. And I work from home, so.
Okay.
Anyway, would you put the content from your Youth in the Shade pack on Patreon? Yeah, probably.
We'll talk about it.
We'll figure it out.
Because we do want people
maybe in time.
Yeah, it might be maybe a month or so.
Maybe a month or so. Yeah,
just to give some exclusivity to
to the people who did that.
Who did buy that.
Yeah. Okay. In every Ketchup fashion, let's do our Hi Brazil moment. So if you are
Hi lesbians
still watching, represent where you are from.
Oh yeah,
right
where
now.
are you from?
So where are you from? Where you're watching?
This is the funnest part.
And lesbians, obviously.
And lesbians. If you're a lesbian, drop that little flag in the chat. I don't know if there is a lesbian flag.
Yes, there is, girl. It's
no, not in. I'm saying in the emojis.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Do I think there's a lesbian flag? I've seen more lesbian flags at K-pop concerts than I've ever seen at a Pride event in my life.
Here we go. Maine. Oh, Takeru is the name of the INI member who flirted with you. Who your new boyfriend?
Thank you. Let me
write that down. Thank you. Oh yeah.
Is he Japanese?
Yeah.
Oh,
INI is a Japanese group. I did not know that.
Because they're also JO1. They're the same company with JO1, I think.
Okay. Go back to the chat.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, Maine, Canada, Portland, Germany, Peru,
Argentina,
London.
Trinidad.
I'm the only lesbian watching you guys from Algeria. You're the only lesbian in Algeria.
She's the only lesbian watching us from
Algeria.
Hi, Brazil.
Cali, Spain, Paris, France. Okay.
Come
okay,
on,
Drag Race
Romania.
France. Drag Race France.
India.
Spoiler alert.
Peru. Chile.
India, Peru, Philippines. Mabuhay, Philippines. Okay, Drag Race Philippines.
Sweden. Sweden, is it true that you don't feed your friends' kids? Is that true? I'm curious. Ever since that happened on Twitter, I've always wanted to ask. Somebody.
Lawrence, yes, we did talk about Fantasy Boy Center leaving. We talked about Juno, and we'll repost the
whole thing.
Yeah, so you'll watch it. But yeah.
This 3-hour bit of nonsense that we did.
Italy. Philippines. Mabuhay. Italy, Texas, Greece, Sweden. Yep. The neighborhood rat here from Finland.
I did see the Reddit. It was a
Jay from Chicago.
I did see the Reddit post that said that jiwoong is the only straight one in ZB1, and I cackled.
That is so
because maybe, but also like you are singling out the only one that has definitive proof that he's made out with other men on camera. So it's very funny.
Yes. Adam, I know we can't fit Drag Race Philippines in here, but I want you to watch Drag Race Philippines. It's so good. Only for me to be like,
I tangentially watched the first season.
That's true. Yeah. It's so unhinged this season. It's so crazy. Okay, berets.
Bye, berets.
Mabuge. Okay, berets. Sweden here, it's kind of true, but only if you live in the same neighborhood because you're supposed to go home to eat. We feed friends in adulthood, though, so it's weird, but not for me.
Interesting.
Okay.
Thank you for the explanation.
Lex wants to watch Sparks Camp. That's the other thing, dating shows. If Exchange comes out with a season 3, we will watch.
We'll do it in real time.
Yeah.
God, I hope it's better than season 2. That's the worst part about watching shows live, because, like, what if they're bad?
Yeah.
Fantasy Boys. What if they, like, you get into it and you're like, well, this sucks that we have to finish this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that
sucks.
is stressful. Luckily, His Man 2 was great.
Yeah.
And Queen and Puzzle was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, girls.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, berets. Thank you, everyone. Bye, berets. Oh, what about the Holland one? Oh, yeah. That'll be. See you so much. Okay, bye.